his perception about him. Just in 2 minutes, just tell us what you feel, what what you know about Mobad. Your take on Mobad, not when he was alive.
Honestly, I can't really say much about him because
Okay, you actually maybe you're
I
like
think I know much about him after he passed on
after he
because
passed away. Oh, same here.
yeah,
Also,
because I don't even know about the music. Was that what's it called?
yeah,
What, that
Kokoke.
popular music? Kopoke, yeah.
That was a
That's the
popular.
only music yeah.
Me too.
Was after he
I
got
actually listened to that music. I didn't know who sang the song, but I was just
honestly was
like,
after
wow,
when the whole world was playing the
yeah,
music. That was when I
yeah,
checked online. That was
yeah.
when I now looked like, oh, is this same guy or no? So
Oh,
honestly, I can't really say much about him, but I pray we'll get the justice, sure, because everything is kind of I don't understand what is going on, especially from the parent side. I mean the mom.
okay, okay,
It's
okay.
so
That brings me. Thank God you're also a woman. That brings me into this side of. What is your take on this whole issue? How did you see the wife or the partner or the baby mama attitude? What can you say about it, please?
oh my God. Really, I don't want to talk about that girl because she's a disgrace to, as in, I don't want to talk. Because number one, I don't know why she refused to do DNA.
Mm,
By now, she will have been the multi-billionaire in the whole world.
mm,
Because I
mm,
don't know what is stopping
mm.
her from doing the DNA.
Okay,
Just to
okay,
slap the
okay.
whole world.
Okay, now you're a woman. Can I put this to you? And I believe you still think better than with thinking like a woman now. What do you think that will make a woman or a young lady like her want to be scared of DNA or want to be asking for a father?
Obviously. Young daddy, everybody knows that. She knows what she's doing.
Hmm.
Even if I don't know. Honestly, I don't want to talk on on this whole thing because
Hmm.
it's messed up already.
Hmm.
Because DNA it's not a death sentence now. Like I don't know. I don't know. I don't want to say much about the whole thing, especially that DNA aspect. Is
Okay. Okay.
is
But but what Mr. Skimmer you'll be coming up after because I would like to hear your own opinion too. You say that's if the boy belongs to Moba. Yeah, I'd like to hear your own opinion. Now,
even is
this is
not for Mohbad. So obviously, me, I'm not saying it belongs to this, it belongs to that, but obviously the boy is not for Mohbad. Leave that
okay
one
for the
aside.
fact that she refused to do DNA.
For the fact that she refused to do it. Come
Hmm.
on.
Hmm. Hmm.
I beg you.
Hmm. Meaning that I'll be bringing people shortly. Just send requests. I'll be bringing shortly. Meaning that you are of the opinion that if truly that boy was for Moba, she would have done the DNA long time
Of
ago
course.
and
Of
threw the
course.
results to the air, threw it at her
Yeah.
faces.
In fact, by now we'll have been sending her like apology left and right. Even me, I'll make a video to
Mm,
tag her that Umi, this is for you.
mm,
I am sorry. I love you. In fact, I don't even mind to donate half of my savings
mm,
to give her. But
mm.
come on, you know what she's doing, right?
Can we say that? Can we say that? I just want to ask you in the last 5 years or in the last 10, okay, let me say 7 years. In the last 7 years, thereabout, have you had a case that DNA became like a death sentence in the last
Not
7 years?
at all. Not at all.
Mm, 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 mm. Okay, okay. Good.
Anyway, I will still advise her
Yeah.
as a elderly sister because she's
Mm-hmm.
still my kid sister. But
Mm-hmm.
let me advise her, it's not too late. Omo as you claim, ìyàwó Aloba, jọ̀ọ́ torí Ọlọ́run ọmọ dáadáa ọmọ gidi. Táwọn àǹtí tó kù, àwọn àǹtí àgbàyà tó kù tí wọ́n bá bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ̀rọ̀, èmi máa bẹ́ẹ̀ sọ, I'm still your adopted sister. and àbúrò mi dẹ̀ ni Mohbad, I'm from Ekiti. Lọ ṣe DNA. Kò ní pa ẹ̀ náà, baby. Baby. Lọ ṣe DNA now. Kí ló dé? Tí ẹ fi gbá wa lẹ́nu náà. Ó ṣe DNA. Tó bá ṣe ń sìn by now, wá ti cash out. In fact, owó tó máa fi tọ́mọ tó bá bí lẹ́yìn ọmọ yẹn gan. Baby jọ, lọ ṣe DNA. Baby.
Okay.
Okay,
thank you very much for that advice. I believe our people are listening to us as we're discussing now. Now, my other question is this: who do you feel amongst the family now, amongst these 4 major people? And I know I'm saying that among the father, the mother, the wife or the baby mama, and the younger brother Adura, who do you think really Toshi and Mohbad? As in, who do you think
Baba Nina, Baba Gidi, Baba Are, the father? Please don't even go to that. Baba Nina, stand for mother, for brother, for sister, for everything. He's the best father ever.
Okay, I also want to join my voice in that your school of thought to appreciate Baba Mohbad. He was everything to Mohbad. At a point in time, he became the mother. You know, he said he used to back Mohbad. You know, for a man to single-handedly train 3 children. One
He's
was
the best father. He's the best father.
One was 7, and the other one was maybe 2 or something. I don't even know the age range then. And he was able to for 15 years.
Your daddy, that alone will fight for that man. Will fight for him, will stand for him. No matter what, all this enemy, all this power, all whatever they are using against that man, will fight for that man, will stand for that man. And he will get that justice in Jesus' name.
Amen. Amen. Once again, I really want to appreciate you for coming up to speak, to have one-on-one with York Daddy. Thank you very much. I will also be bringing another person up. Thank you very much. Once again, this is Justice for Mohbad, one-on-one with York Daddy. Before we make the whole platform a general normal platform we'll be discussing tonight, I'll be bringing another person up, and this person I'll be bringing up, I wanted a man because let me see whether Schema is there. I wanted a man, then after I'll go to a woman, and I'll go back to a man. We just want to wrap up and just have the discussion about this whole scenario about Mohbad when he was alive, perception about him when he was alive, and also when he was gone. What can you say? And this whole buhaha that is happening, what do you see to it? And the whole, you know, the major role that our government, Lagos State government, have played in this justice for Mohbad. What can you say to it? I have with me in the studio Mr. Sir Schema. Is one of the voices shouting, clamoring for justice for Mohbad, clamoring for a better Nigeria, wants to make our country, clamoring for a good nation, a better country than we are. You know, the voices that are shouting against injustice, that are the voices that have been saying free Arifa, free Veron, and let Westo get his freedom. One of the voices that have been saying no to bullying, no to oppression of the masses. Once again, Mr. Schema, I welcome you to one-on-one with York Daddy tonight. So a quick one. I just have 5 minutes to spend with you, my brother. What can you say about Mohbad? What's your perception about him when he was alive and when he was gone?
Good evening, everyone. Well, to be sincere, I didn't know Mohbad when he was alive. I later know him when he was late, and since he was late, we've been all had a lot of story about him, how he lived his life from carpenter to poly to music industry, and how he spent the rest of his life. And it was so sad that the life was cut so short. So it was so sad. Sometimes it touched our hearts, my own heart. Sometimes when I just sit sad and I remember all what this guy go through, it's totally too sad. But may so rest in perfect peace. That's what I can say about him.
Okay, thank you very much, my brother's schema. If you're meeting him for the first time, this has been one of the notable panelists we've been having for a very long time since this Justice for Mohbad journey started. My brother, what can you say about what is happening um, in with Mohbad's partner? The kind of what Mohbad's partner, the role she's playing, in obtaining justice for her maybe husband, maybe father, baby, maybe baby father, maybe partner. As in, what can you say?
To be sincere to every one of us, I believe she's the one that's supposed to lay the justice for Mohbad, but she's not there to lay the justice for Mohbad. And I believe as well that she knew what happened to Mohbad in the house because Mohbad was fine in the house. So I believe that is my own belief. Everybody have their own opinion. That is my own opinion, and I believe she knew what happened in the house, but something happened in the house. There was a fight. We all believe there was a fight in the house. If there was a fight in the house, definitely something happened to the guy in the house. And
Sorry, Sir Skima, can
yeah,
I just ask you a question, please?
yeah.
In the first inquest that they did, Wumi never mentioned that he had a fight with the partner in the house or when they were returning from the show. Spendy has come on the inquest, and Spendy has made us know that there was actually fight when they were going back home.
Yeah, but
And even in the
Young
house.
Daddy, even
Yeah.
before the first corona inquest, we all knew there was a fight in the house.
Mm.
We all knew there was a fight because we all came from one. I believe we all came from one place to another, and
Yeah.
I was following very dark man,
Yeah.
and the guy came up and said there was a fight in the house. That we should look at
Yeah.
this guy that announced Mohbad is late. We should look at his face, and that's where we knew there was a fight in the house. But none of them came up that and said there was a fight in the house. What they came up was we have a fight with Prime Boy. That's all what we had, and it was later on everybody started putting 1+1 together, 2+2, and say there was a fight in the house. For me, I will still believe till tomorrow there was a fight in the house. And even yesterday, I said it on one platform that the most thing that is annoying me at the moment is everyone keeps saying there was an argument. What is the point of that argument? I want to know the point
Mm.
of that argument.
Mm. Mm.
If they said there was an argument, there was a fight from show to house to show to house to show, wherever,
Mm-hmm.
what was the point of that argument?
Something must lead to something.
And they can't
Something
just
led
start
to.
fighting each other now. There
Yeah.
must be something that caused that argument. So I want to know that point. All this one they say there was a fight. That there was a fight. We all knew there was a fight. Let them tell us what was the point of that argument.
Mm.
That is what I'm all about.
Thank you very much once again. What advice do you have for the father and for the wife?
I will just tell the dad to keep going. God will strengthen him, and we shall get justice for Mohbad. But for the wife, I don't even know what advice I can give her because a lot of people have been given an advice for the DNA, but
But
she
she's not
refused to do the
listening. Yeah, yeah,
she
yeah.
refused to do the DNA, and if someone refuses to do the DNA, there's nothing we can do.
But
As
but, but wait a minute.
the last
That's
speaker
schema.
said, the
Yeah.
last speaker said something which I came up with. That she said, if she have done the DNA by now, she'll have become a millionaire or whatever. And I said, if the boy belongs to Mohbad,
Mobile. Yeah, I saw that comment. I saw
that
that.
is when people will start to
Obviously,
pity her.
obviously. Because you remember when this whole child thing came up, people were donating money
People
for
are
that.
donating. There was an account that came up then. People are donating.
Yeah. And at the
Within three
point
days,
in
they got about 13 million now.
Yeah, at a point in time, that boy was one of the richest small kid.
Yeah, I think people are then
of
1 million, 2
no,
million, 3
I
million.
think even what's his name, Sheyi Tinubu make the contribution to
We heard about
that
that as well,
account.
but we
Yeah,
had Pasoma, we had this one,
yeah,
donate this one,
yeah,
donate. But
yeah,
so
yeah,
that's why I said if the by then people are thinking the boy belongs to Mohbad. So
yeah.
when the issue of DNA came up, I think the donation stopped coming up.
I think that was the major issue between Karimo and Very Dark Man, because the moment Very Dark Man start making that speculation that there can be a motive from that angle, the whole thing went down, and what was it called? Um, I was not like, why would somebody say do DNA and you come up with 300 million that you sue the person
So
on top of damage? Anyway, it's nice having Sir skimming around. You're still much around. We're just beginning to kickstart the show. Once again, this is Sir Skimmer, one of the true justice for Mohbad. He has been one of the pillar of this justice. These are the people, when we see them, we believe that, at the long run, delay is not denial. We'll get justice. Let me give it right. We're still going to come up to do the show together. Thank you once again. Yeah, this is still the show with your I said it, I'm not a host, but I'm just doing this to just fill in the space till when Westo and Arifa, when they are fully back. Justice for Mohbad, justice for all. I have with me iOS. iOS, you're going to unmute your mic and just tell me in less than 2 minutes what do you know about Mohbad when he was alive and when he was passed, and what's your take on him, please?
Yeah, thank you for having me. Good day, everyone. I actually knew him after he passed, but I've taken time to study his personality, and based on what I can pick, I will be able to say a few things about him. Number one, Mohbad is a merciful child. He's a merciful child, and I have facts, something to back it. And that is in the song he sang, that Daddy, I am sorry. And the reason why I said is merciful, in the Yoruba will say Omo Alano. He considered the situation the family was in at that point. He said it that the landlord had, was giving them issues. The father didn't have salary. The mother, I not see mother for 10 years, stepmother, okay, and my brothers are hungry. And he needed, to make a change in that family to give them a better life. So, Tiko Bania no our family, based on the situation they were going through, he could have just said, I don't care. That kind. There are some children that can think like that. But he decided to take, pursue his goal to bring a change in the family. That is number one. Number two is that he is a child that was, he gave himself to the father to mentor him. And why did I say that? The father said, he called Mohbad that, okay, this little money that you said you got, the first time he did a show and he got some money, brought it home, the father said, bring some, let us, buy a piano or a keyboard, and then let's take it to the church. And, he obeyed the father. Number two was that the father was also the one that mentored him. Say, Mohbad, use what you are passing through, sing it in your song. And he listened to him. And you will notice that we are now falling back on his songs to pick few things about the life he experienced. That is number two. So one, he's Omoalano, a merciful child. Two, he was mentorable. The father was able to, he was obedient to the father. And number three, the most important, he was a God-fearing person. No matter what, we cannot be 100% perfect, but at least he still had that special place for God in his life. You will see it in his song, you will see it in his way of life. And he will keep saying it. He knows the God he's serving. Egbagbe. This is not the issue of God or the smoke. I don't care. He knows the God he's serving. And he was telling in that audio to see why, or in one of his songs, he said, Efe mo Ọlọ́run mi. He knows there is God. He knows that God will back him up. He believes in God. I love that. And he got that from his daddy. Because it is the daddy that has directed him in the path of God. And the last thing, the fourth thing I would say is that he said he only knows how to love. He doesn't know how to hate. So irrespective of the people, all his frenemies, it's not that he doesn't know that they are frenemies, but he does not have that habit, that attitude, that hating attitude in his mind. Kole sheika. That is him. He could have looked at the situation, he could have looked at the people are keeping him and decide, to want to turn back and become something else, which is different from the way he was created. But he said he doesn't know how to hate. He cannot do anything wicked to anybody. It's not that he doesn't know how, that he needed to do it, but he can't do it. The spirit in him didn't allow him do it. So those are the four things I've been able to pick from his, from his life, in terms of his personality. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Panelists, and if you're listening to us, the three people that have spoken tonight, there's one thing that is just common in their speech. They don't know Mohbad through well before he died. It was after they off the light that they actually, even including me, that I actually get to like, oh, it was strange. I was like, what is happening? Who is this guy? And I knew that it was the one that signed that Kokboke and all that. So it's a great loss for the music industry. It's a great loss to Nigerian. It's a great loss to the Nigerian youth, Moving forward, man, what can you say? Why will a woman be scared of DNA, please?
I think it's obvious. It's obvious because I wouldn't say.
Or let me put it this way: why would a woman ask for her father-in-law to go and take court order for DNA of his own grandchild?
To me, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And I think it's just to make things a bit difficult for that man, knowing fully well that, you just don't wake up one day and say, okay, here is the court order. There is a whole lot of process that it comes along with it. And she just wants to put that man under a tight condition or a difficult situation. Maybe if Baba just realizes that this thing is not an easy thing, he may give up on the DNA stuff. And I think she just wanted to stress the man. That is the way I see it.
Okay. Can have you ever had this kind of a case before? A wife asking her father-in-law to go and bring court order before getting DNA done. Have you heard of any case before?
I've not heard about any case.
Okay, from your submission, you said, okay, maybe he's just trying to make, when the whole process is so cumbersome, the father-in-law will just be like, oh, let me just drop it. Do you look at the man that will be a kind of man that will say, let me just drop this DNA issue at this point?
At this point, there is no going back. And the reason is, number one, Baba had already given up at the initial stage because he couldn't get the police report, he couldn't get the doctor's report. So he had already given up, and then decided to bury the boy. But for him to now see the way people love his son, and how far globally, people are fighting for the boy. And remember, Baba gave his own, he gave the go ahead for the body to be exhumed. For the mere fact that he gave that go ahead for the body to be exhumed, I believe he was prepared to do the right thing and never look back. And secondly, it didn't stop at that. He also went to Berekete. You know, you can't say, okay, I'm fighting, and you go out to people to help you. Will you now go back to those people and tell them that you are no more interested? No. So definitely he had counted the cost at the time when he gave his consent for the body to be exhumed. And at that point, he would have said, forward ever and backward never.
Okay, thank you very much. Before I go to the last question for you before we continue in our program. I want to say that are you aware that Baba Mohbad they met with them Adura, Darusha, Mohbad yesterday at Zone 2. Are you aware of that?
I'm not really aware. I heard it briefly, but I'm not too clear. Yeah. So if you can talk a little more, then before you ask the question, I heard.
I just want to buttress the fact that you said that there is no more going back for Baba, because yesterday at Zone 2, Baba really was on fire. Baba spilled a whole lot of things now.
Wow.
Baba was on fire yesterday. So that is just to confirm that the stage that Baba have gotten to now is just now that Baba is acting what we've been expecting him, the kind of action that we've been expecting to be seeing him doing, way back when this whole issue started. For me, it was too calm, and maybe that's just his nature. You can't blame him, You can't blame him, But now, no. It's something. Yesterday was let's go. Let me just ask the last one. What advice can you give to the partner? What advice if you and also you're a mother too? How do you, in just 1 minute, how do you see this behavior of Iya Mohbad?
See, before I talk about Mama Mohbad as a mother, I will talk from the perspective of my career. I work with animals. I'm an animal scientist, and I look at the reaction, their behavior, especially of animals. And most especially, my area of expertise is maternal care in chickens. So I look at the way the hen fights for her chicks. I have seen hens that will even attack the hawk. I have seen hens that will fight snakes to prevent the snake from killing her chick. That is chickens, right? Yeah. So bringing that now into humans, there is what is called maternal aggression. Maternal aggression, which is normally to be exhibited by a mother, a good mother, to protect her child, to provide for the child, and to show love to the child. No matter how small you are, even if you got pregnant at the age of 12 years old, that natural instinct of maternal aggression should be there. If anything wants to bring danger or harm your child. So it's quite unfortunate. I think this is a case study that is the first one I'm seeing in my life. For, we can even say, okay, at least there are some women that show some nonchalant attitude and things like that, but not when it comes to a case when the life of a child, is lost. How can you still remain cool, calm, and behave as if nothing happened to you? So to me, I don't know how to categorize this at all. Even if you adopt a child, you will still fight for that child. We have people who God didn't give them the opportunity to have their own biological child, and they adopted children and care for them, but they still fought for these adopted children. How much more you giving birth, you being the biological mother, and much more. It is even one thing to be a biological mother, Daddy Yoke, but the most, what will I call it? Part of this story is that she saw blood. Oh my goodness. This is not blood of a chicken. She saw blood because the sister said it. And Timmy, that means they saw it. And she, knowing fully well that this is the blood of your own child. At that point, I don't know. So to me, I think something else is wrong. Probably there was no bond between her and the children. Probably she never even cared for having children. Maybe she was just getting pregnant and, giving birth to children. And she's a person that never even cared and doesn't even know what it takes. She did not know what that guy went through. She has never come out to say that this is how my son suffered. He's all the way to the top. This is how my son suffered, from carpentry work to selling colo to everything until he was able to make it. She should come out and let us know. Because she wasn't there, she can never say anything like that. If a mother knows how the child suffer, she will protect the child with her blood. She can't say anything.
That brings me to this school of thought that Wumi is a good mother. Is a good mother, a bad wife, a good mother to Liam. Why Abaso de Alamala Yadra is a bad mother to Mohbad.
No, there are two things here, Daddy Yoke.
Hold on.
Daddy Yoke, okay.
Hold on. Let me deal with comment section. Comment section, please. If I'm right with this, my thoughts, please, I want to hear yes or no. Mohbad's mother is a bad mother. Sorry, a very irresponsible mother to Mohbad. Wumi is a responsible mother to Liam. Okay. Now.
Can I say something on that, please?
Let me just finish.
Okay.
Now, I cannot go ahead and say Wumi was a bad wife, a bad partner to Mohbad. Then also, Iya Mohbad was also a bad person to Baba Mohbad. The yes is flying. Okay. We're in for tonight's analysis. It's just justice for Mohbad. If you said no, please kindly send a request. I would like to know why you said no. iOS, please wrap up your.
Yes, thank you. That is why I said I need to give an explanation to what you said. If you look at it, you said it. I don't totally agree, and the reason I will give you now. You can say Mommy Mohbad is irresponsible mother to Mohbad, fine, but I want to totally agree that Wumi is a good mother, and the reason is now.
That's what I said now.
Yeah, that is what you said. I said I'm not going to agree 100%.
Okay, come again. Let me get it.
What you said is correct from one angle, but from the second angle, I want to let you see another picture to it. That is what I'm trying. Yes. Now, this Mama Mohbad's action, not that she's showing this nonchalant attitude to the death of her son. Remember, if she doesn't act this way, she wouldn't get the money that she has been promised. So the death of her son is bringing her money. That is number one. You see, the partner, the protection of this boy is the source of that money that she wants to get. It's not that she wants the child. She wants to use the child to get the money. So the boy must be protected.
Now, I'm not going to go that route. Because I'm not going to go that route because we are not talking about property or money. We're just explaining their attitude towards the that is seen in the public. Now, when what's it called? When they were talking about the little boy, you can see how Wumi came out and attacked the father-in-law. Do you understand? So I don't want to go whether they are doing it because of money or not.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't want to go too deep.
But there is a motive. There is a motive for the way she's protecting the boy. That is it.
But even if there is a motive, but don't you also think that if Iya Mohbad has protect Mohbad with a full chest and make this boy survive, he must have enjoyed more money. How are you sure that the person that buy the boy will redeem the pledge or the agreement they had been issued?
That is where she will get it wrong at the end of the day. I know that is what will play out at the end of the day, which she doesn't know.
Okay. I've been talking with one of the great panelists, iOS. This woman has been a voice in justice for Mohbad. I have Dasola Oluwaye on the line. So, iOS is not having you here. After this one interview with the last person, I'll bring everybody up. We're going to talk about what has played out in the last 72 hours and what is still playing out. We heard from Bukky Jesse that Baba Mohbad has gone to do his own DNA, and it has been confirmed that Mohbad belongs to Baba from Bukky Jesse. And some people have advised Baba to do Adura too, so that we know whether Adura is the true father. To the true son. So guys, let us go in this journey together. Thank you once again, iOS. Dalumberu àti ṣe DNA. Ẹ̀yin, tani ẹ̀yin, tani ẹ̀yin, ẹ̀yin, èwo nù yín, God bless you. Èwo nù yín ló ní kán lọ máa arrest Veron. Èwo nù yín ló ní kán arrest Westu. Èwo nù yín ló ní kán arrest Tarifa. Èwo nù yín ló ní kán máa arrest Justice for Mohbad. God's grace, èmi mò ń ṣiṣẹ́ fún. Mohbad ò like you, kò fẹ́ràn bàbá ẹ̀, èwo nù yín. Mohbad ní mommy just dey pray, daddy just dey pray, make it better for me. Nínú daddy àti mommy ta ni ò gbàdúrà? Ta ló lọ mú aṣọ tí òun ṣaṣọ tó ń béèrè fún, tán fẹ́ fi ṣàdúrà fún Mohbad? Ta ló mú un lẹ̀? Ta ló ń gbé Mohbad síta? Good night, everyone, where you're streaming from. It's your favorite guy, York Daddy in the building. We're here tonight to continue in learning our voice. Lwato Sentide, eti lọ gbé borun, eti lọ gbé borun. Ọlọ́run ló mọ̀ bí tẹ́ lọ gbé borun lọ. Eti lọ gbé borun dé. be talking about continuing a quest for justice for Mohbad on this channel tonight. We shall have been discussing what has been happening. Darusha went to the police station, a whole lot that's been revealed. How Darusha denied that he never embalmed Mohbad. You know, a whole lot we'll be talking about it tonight. We'll be looking at the side. What is the body language of the government? You know, we'll be looking at a whole lot tonight. What is the body language of the government? Where does it seem the government is actually looking at? You know, what can we say? How far this is going to 8 months now. How far have we gone? Line will be discussing on some salient points tonight again. As regards the DNA, we'll be talking about the coroner inquest coming. They've said the autopsy and the toxicology is ready. Maybe we're gonna be hearing that at what's it called? Maybe we'll be hearing that at the inquest in the next sitting. A whole lot have been said, and we'll be having a jollification tonight. We'll be looking at the attitude and the body language of Iya Mohbad, and we will be predicting what will happen to Iya Mohbad after this whole justice is over. Right about now, Iya Mohbad has been she is now the mother of Wumi. When you go to Google and you search for Iya Wumi on Google is going to bring you Iya Mohbad. Google will bring you Abose de Alamala. You know, so it is what it is. A whole lot has been happening. We cannot stop talking. They want to shut us up. They want to make sure we keep quiet. Every day and night will be coming out and our voice will be heard. We've been asking series of questions. This boy had a show on a Sunday. He got back from the show hale and healthy. Even his friend, his bosom friend, his close friend said that. Prime Boy said that Mohbad got home hale and healthy. And Adura said Mohbad used his leg to walk into the house. And after that one, Mohbad never stepped out of the house. What happened to this young, intelligent guy? What happened to him? What could have happened? And a whole lot of things has been asked. Please, my moderator, when you see any nonsense question from any useless person that wants to be dragging us back, please, you can kindly block. Anybody will block, we'll bring that person after the show. Thank you very much. So please, commenters, mind what you comment on this platform, in as much as I want every voice to be heard. Please, once you comment any rubbish, please, we'll block you. And don't come with another account and say, please unblock me. I'm going to be blocking this useless person. I don't like that. We don't want to be distracted. Even with comment section, we are focused on this justice for Mohbad, justice for all, and justice we shall get. Now, like I was saying, a whole lot has been happening. Mohbad left the show. There was a drama in the show. He got home. After he got home, Mohbad did not pick his phone to even send a message to anybody as regards that show that night. Don't you guys look at it that it is strange? The best companion of any Nigerian, no, not even Nigeria now, any human being, your number one padipa is your phone. Imagine you got down from a show and you could not even pick up your phone and chat with anybody. Nobody on his contact said that, he still messaged me. He still messaged me. Somebody was giving, what's his name? When this man, Access Bank, the CEO of Access Bank, what's it called? When he had an accident and he died with the wife and son, and when Sule Lamido, the then Symbian governor, then Emir of Kano, when he was making his remark, he said that at so time they were talking on phone, and all of a sudden he sent a message and he never replied. And when the announcement came, when they said the exact time the plane crashed, was that exact time that message got delivered, and Albert never respond or never reply that chat to the former CBN governor Sule Lamido. And this is it. How can you say somebody actually went to a show and he got back from that show? Even he was not the one that was driving. So apparently must have been with the show. He did not make any chat. He did not make any tweet. There was no last scene on his WhatsApp that night. Nah. A whole lot has happened. And somebody did not make any tweet, did not make any WhatsApp chat from that Sunday, from that Monday morning till Tuesday, when they came to announce to us that this guy has given up the ghost. A lot of conspiracy around Mohbad. A lot of conspiracy around Mohbad. It is what it is. It's justice for Mohbad. Justice we shall get. Permit me to play this song again. Then I'll open the floor for everybody to make their contribution. Tonight is just going to be all about Mohbad. Like I always say, we will not be distracted with whatever has been going on this Black app in the last 72 hours. We leave everything to the hands of God. God knows the people that are doing evil. God knows the people that are doing good, and God will actually reward everyone on this justice. Whatever you sow, you shall reap. A whole lot is happening on this justice for Mohbad. Please, there was a chorus. Oh my God, it's so emotional right now. There was a chorus that Mohbad hasn't released. They just released the chorus, and I would like to play it. Guys, comment section, should I play that short chorus? Although it is short, but it's Mohbad, one of his songs that he has not released. Please, if you want me to play it, please say yes on the comments. Everybody's saying yes, please do. Yes, please do. It's just a 12-second song. Let's see how it goes. You're marrying me. Maleka Nini, you fuck with me. Colora. Yeah. Kill it down with the vibe. Get us you're marrying me. Maleka Nini, you fuck with me. Colora. Yeah. Kill it down with the vibe. The chorus is very short. Get us you're marrying me. Maleka Nini, you fuck with me. Colora. Yeah. Kill it down with the vibe. Kill it down. Get us you're marrying me. Maleka Nini, you fuck. I can't wait to hear the full body of the song. Mohbad, you're truly an angel. I can tell you for free. Let's we're throwing the box open. Please unmute. Let's be civil, let's be civil. When I mean civil, let's be civil. Let's unmute our mic and one after the other, and let's just hear our own opinion about this whole justice thing. And every speaker, we have 5 minutes, please. Let's be time conscious. So who goes first? Unmute your mic and speak. I don't want to tag name. Who goes first? Unmute your mic and speak, please.
Hello everyone, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Busy.
Okay. I want to thank you, Daddy York, and thank everyone. We are still fighting on the justice. But I have some questions I want to ask. Up till now, where is Mohbad's phone? Because with what you just said, nobody heard, according to Adura, from 12 p.m. when he came out from the show, nobody could say they saw Mohbad. And collaborating the story, according to Lifestyle said, on Monday when I left the house, the manager called me. She was trying to reach Mohbad, but his number was not connecting. And he had to say, okay, let me call Mohbad for you. He tried reaching Mohbad, same thing. And he said, I noticed something. And he's on like Mohbad. If I post a picture, Mohbad is one of the first people that watch my story. He said, but that night, that Monday, Mohbad did not watch his story. But he just said, okay, maybe he's busy or something. See, they called him on Tuesday. And we are now on the 8th month. Nobody has ever said, this was the last time I spoke to Mohbad. The only person that said I was supposed to have a meeting with Mohbad, but he died on the 11th, that's Doro. Because Mohbad and him were having their studio session, and he said Mohbad was supposed to deliver his second verse on Monday. It was only Doro that said we are supposed to meet on Monday, and he died on the 11th. Now I'm asking this question. Where is Mohbad's phone? The second question I want to ask, when those boys announced Mohbad's death, which phone did they use in recording Mohbad? When Mohbad was in the ambulance, which phone did they use in recording Mohbad? Because why I'm saying this, if you go back to watch all those videos, you will see some errors there. They made some errors. And they edited those videos, block out so many things so we could not see. So now I'm asking, where is Mohbad's phone? Because that phone will lead us to many things. Since Wunmi said they did not connect the CCTV, and she forgot, she lied. It was what's it called? Dawa class that had to remind her there is a CCTV but no DVR. Where on earth in this universe, this is 2024, in this universe, you go and get a CCTV and attach the DVR? A DVR will always come with your CCTV. It's only Wumi CCTV with Dawa class that they went to buy a CCTV and there was no DVR. So why did you get the CCTV? Because there is nowhere on earth you will go and get a CCTV, they will not give you the DVR. So where were you expecting to record all those things, the things you want to capture, just your camera? Because according to what was it called? This field actress. I'm so disappointed in Iyabo. I'm really disappointed at Iyabo. That lady is almost 40-something years. You should.
Bad network. Bad.
I think the network dropped. Lizzie, please, if you're there, kindly send your request and finish your line of thought. About the phone, the last time I heard about Mohbad's phone was when the police said that it's in their custody. And from what we heard, Mohbad did not have one phone. We don't know, maybe it's the true phone that is in their custody. Because you remember when Mohbad was asking a partner, phone me that. It shows that Mohbad has two phones, you know. Can I have another speaker, please? Can I have another speaker? I believe
Hello, good evening, good morning, good afternoon. Me share what, because my network has been so bad. What are we really discussing on now?
We are just discussing generally about the case at hand. The case at hand, we're discussing justice for Mohbad. So, depends on where you want to speak on. Please, you're free to speak on any topic.
Okay. Let me first. I heard you talking about the phone. I think when it all started, the police confirmed it that Mohbad's phone was with them, and I know it's not just one phone that he has. Then in another comment from what's this woman's called, Lady Tolani, recently in her statement that Mohbad phone was not found, and it's probably is with Wumi or whatever, and Wumi was saying that the phone, they've not found the phone. So I believe I want to that the police, they need to work on that phone. So far they know the numbers, they can get the network people to get the informations, everything on Mohbad's phone, even Wumi's phone. They need to work on it, because I see no reason why such thing will happen. They don't get the phones, even everyone in that house at that period. They need to get their phones to confirm everything on their every information on their phone, to know if there is anything that will lead to the death of this Mohbad himself. Then another thing I want to talk about. The other time they were asking Baba Mohbad on QH radio concerning what Iya Mohbad said. The other time Baba was saying Abu Abani or whatever, that the time will come, they will work on that. I think the best thing for them is to arrest Iya Mohbad. If Iya Mohbad is arrested and scrutinized, I believe she will say so many things out that will lead way to this situation we are into.
because she knows so many things. When she's scrutinized, she will see, oh my jabo. I believe that Mohbad will have some things to say, definitely. She will definitely have some things to say. Baba should just leave this aspect of Abo Abanite, Abi, because she's Mohbad. She's Mohbad. If she knows she's Mohbad, she's supposed to do the right thing. Not coming back to put the house in a dilemma. So everybody in the house have to be scrutinized very well. Very, very well. Because I see no reason why they put 2 or 3 people in cell when other people that are in the house with Mohbad himself were just roaming about just like that. Concerning this Darusha case now, he was the embalmer. Under the law, I don't think he has the right to do that. And for him to have done that, there must be a penalty for such law.
What did deny land no?
Pé òun ò gbéyọ̀ sí.
I only àdúrà ló embalmer.
Oh, okay. They are not playing it. But he said, well, Darusha bring her out glory. Was it on Instagram then? That he was the one that did it.
He's saying now that he's not even responsible for that post. That's what played out yesterday.
That's how we should know that they have something they are trying to do. Probably maybe he's trying to use to say it's Adura. Maybe Baba Mohbad will now feel like, oh, he doesn't want Adura to be committed or whatever. Or what do you think about this? Because Kojele Dele ni Koche Baba sọ pé láti ever since they've been saying it, tó ti post kini yẹn gbà yẹn. Why didn't he come out then and say he's not the one? But he acknowledged it. That he was the one that did that embalming, because when the father died or something like that, he saw them doing it. That was how he knew how to do that. One that thing suffer how many months ago now, he never debunked it. Why is it not coming to be debunked it now? That is Adura. And if he says it's Adura, they should hold Adura responsible. By the time the bar hold Adura will say it all, what really happened, because they can't just be folding hands and be feeling that, oh, it's okay. Everybody they feel they can just do whatever they want because maybe they have people behind them that are supporting them. It shouldn't be that way. Baba Mohbad should just close his eyes. Let them hold Adura for that. By the time they held on Adura to that, he will be able to say what happened in that house. Because this thing is just getting messy every day and every day for me. So so traumatizing. What is it? Kọ́ mú àdúrà tó bá jẹ́ pé àdúrà ló ṣe kọ́ mu. Tó bá mú àdúrà tó bá tí àdúrà bá rí àwọn kankan.
I think the game they are trying to play is because they said they denied that they didn't embalm. Wọ́n not confused láyà ni pé wọ́n embalm ẹ̀ pé wọ́n kó òwú sí tí pé wọ́n block. You know, they lied yesterday, you know, because they are trying to say that there is no video evidence to what the petition was all about. But it's going to be a very lovely scenario because I'm sure that Wumi will be coming back to Corona Inquest very soon.
Good. But tí àwọn bá ń sọ pé wọn fi òwú sí nímú ọ̀sìn gbogbo ẹ̀ kí ló tí wọn sọ yẹn for the past how many months they've been saying it ó sì jẹ́ ìsìn. Now they are now debunking. Ẹ ti máa mọ̀ pé there is something. Wọ́n ti lọ cook up stories bó ṣe fẹ́ defend ara wọn.
One they saw. They can't say it. They cannot say it, and it's very sad. They can't say it.
Oh God.
We keep following them gradually and see how far they can take this light. Let's see how far. Let's see how far.
At this stage now, Baba Mohbad just needs to close his eyes for every one of them. Is not the situation anymore.
I even think right about now, Baba Mohbad wants to do DNA for Adura because I heard on Bukky Jese's platform that Baba has done DNA for Mohbad.
I think they said that once they want to do all this for whatever pathology and all this, maybe they have to do DNA for them together. So if there is true, they must have done that for Baba.
According to Bukky Jesse confirmed that Baba to share DNA for Mohbad. So Baba has been confirmed only Baba Mohbad. You know, So what
Yeah.
I'm even asking Baba now, if I could tell Baba that Baba should probably do DNA for Adura. They need to know whether it's Baba that give birth to that guy. They need to know. We need to know because
Yes, he needs to do it. But at this junction, me I'm saying it, young daddy. Baba should close his eyes. Forget about pé ọmọ mi ni, ìyàwó mi ni. Can't
Baba
carry
has
anybody,
closed
máa
eye
carry
already.
inú wọn.
Baba has closed eye already now.
Because why are they now saying that it's Adura that put the salt? So what gives Adura that mind to do such a thing without even calling his own father? With my dad, oh, something is happening. Emma Bo. That means he is happy that the brother is dead, because the way I see him when I see him on screen, it's like as if he's been expecting it for the to go so he can take that his part, which is not going to be possible for him. Ẹni tó gbógo fún ló gbógo fún, ẹni tó ń gbógo fún ò lè fagídí gbé. All those things he's been doing on nonsense he's been doing, he's just wasting his time. If he eventually have hand in that guy's death, he will suffer till death. Bó ṣe wà yán mọ́ yẹn, ó máa jìyà kú ni. Tó bá mọ̀ nípa ikú Mohbad.
Àwọn tó ń ṣe
Because
pé tí ń jà wọ́n already. Ìpè tí ń jà wọ́n already.
mo tún wá rí wọn tán ní, mo rí kan ní orí kíní lé nìkan tí mo rí tán ń gbà wọ́ọ̀dù fún òun, òpè ta ló ń gbà wọ́ọ̀dù, kí ló ń ṣe, ṣọ́ ń ṣe patí ni, ṣọ́ ń jẹ, ṣọ́ ń joyè ni.
Like wọ́n fún ìyá Mohbad ní, wọ́n fún ìyá Àdúrà ní the most supporting useless mother of the year.
Àwọn oníranù.
Torí nǹkan tó
Ṣé nǹkan tó kàn nìyẹn at this stage tán wà yìí?
award tó ń lè fún ni the most supporting useless mother of the year. Nǹkan tó ń lè fún ni.
It's so shameful.
Let me just please be good, hold on. Let me give Oluwatosin. Let's just have the normal rigmarole analysis tonight. I'm trying to invite somebody to come up so that there's a 10 pages note that Olaide, what's happening to your network? There's something you're supposed to help us to read. I don't understand. What's network now, Olaide, please. Make you share network pẹ̀lú ẹ̀ ní baby. Okay, let's have you, Oluwatosin. Thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. Good evening, good afternoon, and good morning to all the panelists and to all the commenters. Let me start from what happened, what transpired at the police station. Though I'm not there, but according to Buki JC, I want to pinpoint something. She actually said a lot of things happened at the station that she does not want to disclose. That probably maybe the next visit, she will definitely bring out some things. That a lot of dirty things happen between Mama Mohbad, Baba Mohbad, Adura, Darusha, and somebody else, I can't remember, probably maybe with their lawyer or something. And I'm trying to think, or I'm trying to imagine probably why they now switched. Because before Darusha went back to that place and saying fully to them while Adura was there, saying that it was Adura that placed salt. But we have evidences on his IG that he came out and said, why will I break down my brother's neck? I only put salt because why I did that was when my grandpa died, they put salt, so I had to do it. So I don't know why he will come out and say it is Adura, and Adura is there, and Mama Adura is there, and Baba Mohbad is there, and they all kept quiet. And Adura could not debunk and said no, because I'm sure they all know the gravity of this offense. And I'm thinking why they now push it to Adura. Oh, now it's a family thing. Adura is part of the family. Because, we were saying it then, what is the role of Darusha? For him to have done that. Now they are saying, okay, let's push it to Adura now. Shebi Adura is part of the family. So, Adura ba she Baba Mohbad wa ni ka Adura wa lọ sí prison. So, he must have agreed. And that's why the Bukky Jesse said there were a lot of dirty arguments at the station. Because why would they come out and now say it's Adura? All this while it was not Adura. Everybody knew that it was Darosha. And he came out himself, even on his IG. So you now coming us to tell us that you are not responsible for that post. Okay, we can actually say those people that are arrested are guys too. They were not responsible for the post they're accusing them for. Because I don't understand what Nigerian police is doing. Somebody embalmed someone, he went there, he was bail fine. And you are stepping on somebody else's fundamental human rights. These people have been there for how many weeks? No, you are not charging them to court. You just left them there, and somebody who embalmed somebody that he should be detained, he should be in prison by now, and you guys just let him go. He now said he's not the one, he's not responsible, and you just let it slide. No, it will not slide though. Baba Mohbad should now stand up, because Darosha is an external family. And that's what I'm still saying. That's why they push it to the Adura, so that he can take that blame, and they will now see if where Baba Mohbad will now stand. That okay, Adura Iwoloshe. So they are now turning it against Baba Mohbad. Let's see what it will do to Adura. If that should be the case, then Adura will go down for it. We are the public. We understand that it's very complicated. It's now a family thing. They will now be saying, ṣe o fẹ́ rán àbúrò, o tún fẹ́ rán ọmọ ìkejì náà kó tún lọ prison. Ṣebí Mohbad ti kú ọmọ ìlàdúrà, so ó lè ṣe on your behalf. Who gave him that authority to do that at first? Nigerian police. You people have done a dirty job from the beginning, and you are still doing it. And that's why we are pained, and we are feeling like, how do we get here? Baba Mohbad should open his eyes now. Come out with family more, because they've already dirtied this man. What is staying mind too much? It's too quiet to be allowing them to be using reverse psychology on him. I'm sure, and that's why they had a lot of arguments in the police station. How will you come back and say it's Adura? And Adura kept quiet, and he knew the gravity of the offense. Thought shift Lori Adura. So it's a reverse psychology. They know that Toba Gbesori Adura Baba Mohbad ò ní sọ pé okay o kó filẹ̀ pé k'Adura lọ jẹ̀yà yẹn or something. They will say okay they will now say Baba Mohbad will say okay filẹ̀ ọmọ mi náà ni. So he has the right. That's where it's going. If you don't know, because even if they take you to court, it will get to a stage, because Baba Mohbad will not come out and say okay yeah Adura lọ jẹ̀yà ẹ̀ṣẹ̀, because Abosede gon still dey there. Baba Mohbad has not called that woman out. And I know why he's not calling that woman out. It's because of this bond. And for me, there's no bond. There's no bond anywhere. If that woman can come out and be saying all sort of nonsense about that man, there's no bond. Baba Mohbad should wake up and see that this thing is no more bond. It's no... family more. Let's forget about that family thing. Let's forget about it. And I want to talk about the DNA stuff that they said Baba Mohbad has done with Mohbad. Fine, that one aside. Now, because we are hearing a rumor that Black Widow has done 2 different DNA. And a lot more results. One is none of my business. But the business I have with them, I want to ask, which sample do they use? Because it's not that it's even either. You have to use the Mohbad's body, anything, or Baba Mohbad. So now that they've done it, what do they use? Is it that they went to go and use Adura, or they use Baba Mohbad? Because I'm trying to imagine, you say you've done your sample, how did you do it? You're supposed to take sample from Baba Mohbad, take from Mohbad. That's my own thinking, So I don't know which sample they use, where they arrived and said they've done 2 different DNAs. That's their own. Baba Mohbad will still do his own. Sir?
Do you truly believe that
Now scam now. Now scam. We know their game. Now scam.
Okay, thank you very much.
It's a scam now.
Daddy, good evening. Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
Yeah. I was passing online now. I can say Lenshi was mentioning your name, that is going to sue you, do this, blah, blah, blah. That's the reason I come up. I just left the place because I did not climb up.
For what?
Emma take Bobo yẹn
because
serious,
ọ̀rọ̀ tó
Jerry.
tiẹ̀ ń sọ yẹn bẹ́ẹ̀ pé kí n gbé ṣépè ní ká ní pé
Don't
mo.
be today. Ignore it. It's not important. Ignore it.
What's wrong
I've
now?
seen a lot of posts that he has
Ọ̀tọ̀ lọ̀rọ̀ tó ń
a
sọ.
lot of live tó ti wá screen record bí báyìí tó gbé sórí page ẹ̀ àti Didi Drew òun àti philanthropist or
Yeah, ó
méjèèjì.
ti lọ bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí, ó ti wà bẹ̀. DDD yẹn
Ignore
náà
it,
ti lọ
Jerry.
bẹ̀.
It's not important.
Báyọ̀ náà ń fire who's this guy Abati ó ń fire ẹ̀ lọ́wọ́ ń bẹ̀ yẹn ni òun àti Annie ní another èjè kìíní.
Let's continue with our program, please.
Yeah. So we know that result Oloshe, that one has come. I'm not in for that one. I'm just trying to imagine which sample they use. So at this stage, at this point, we are still calling on the Nigerian police. Don't step on our fundamental human rights. Please do the needful. Do the needful. We are begging. Do the needful. If you want to take them to court, take them to court. Somebody that embalmed somebody, yes, okay, you people said, okay, it's bailable. These people today are bailable. And they detain one just like that for nothing. You guys are not saying anything. Nothing is happening. We are just stuck at a point. We don't even know what to do. At a time, we are trying to go for, okay, should we apologize? Should we do this? And at a time, everybody just gets stuck because we don't know what to do. If you are trying to do this, they will say, no, don't do this. Just let it slide. But now it's taking too long. We can't keep quiet. A lot of things we are supposed to address. I think by now, if everything were supposed to be going the same way we planned, by now we should be talking about what will happen at the next court for the processing of the summon that they called Black Widow for. We should be analyzing what the lawyers will be doing, our own lawyer, the legal team. What are the likely things they will be asking? Because it's like two lawyers coming together fighting why Baba Mohbad will go for the DNA and Black Widow lawyers will be fighting what is the reason for them to call for the DNA. So we should be analyzing the main reason why Baba should go for that DNA. Because a lot of things will come up on that day on the court that we don't even know. Those are the things we need to be addressing, not gbogbo nonsense talk. Well, for me, it's a distraction. I'm not even moved. Not distraction for me. So we need to get focused and do the needful. Please, Nigerian police, free our guys o. Wo ṣe nǹkan kan o. Tẹ́ bá dẹ̀ fẹ́ gbé wọn lọ court, ẹ gbé wọn lọ court. Ẹ má detain wọn You people are stepping on their fundamental right. That's the painful thing. You can't just put them there for nothing's sake. Torí pé they don't have anybody or what. Everybody has a freedom of speech and
Mohbad ti rìn bá gbogbo àwọn ọ̀nà ní ẹjọ́ tẹ bá rìn láyé yín ẹ máa fíltà irú àwọn tẹ bá jẹ́ kó súnmọ́ yín ẹ wo lórí burúkú gbogbo wọn náà jíǹsì wọn dàbí jíǹsì ìyá ọlọ́mọ yẹn ẹ wo jíǹsì wọn ẹ wo bí gbogbo wọn ṣe rí if not for Mohbad ẹ wo bó ṣe rí they look unkempt they look dirty wọn dàbí àwọn ọmọ oh shit ẹ jẹ́ ká máa sọ̀rọ̀. I didn't go close to the ambulance because I'm in shock. So I don't know if his neck was bent until I saw it online. That saddened me. Okay, what's it on? Ṣẹgbọ́rọ̀ tó pa. Olórí burúkú ni ẹ wò wọ́n bọ́ ṣe rí. Wọ́n á parọ́. Ọmọ kékeré ni gbogbo wọn wá parọ́ ẹ wo rájìsì tí wèrè wọ ẹ wo wèrè ẹ wo bó ṣe rí ẹ wo bí gbogbo ṣe rí wọ́n yẹ kúrò trenches but trenches ò kúrò lára wọn ẹ wo bó ṣe rí ẹ wo bí gbogbo ṣe rí Dàróṣà àpàyàn nìyẹn o àbúrò ìyá Mohbad Dàróṣà àpàyàn nìyẹn olórí púpọ̀ ẹ wo jíǹsẹ̀ ẹ wo rájìsẹ̀ bí ìgbà tó ń ṣe ráde ẹ wo rájìsẹ̀ bí ìgbà tó ń ṣe ráde. Àwọn bunch of riffraffs ẹ wo bó ṣe rí àwọn eléyìí ò lè lóòótọ́ lẹ́nu ọmọ kékeré ni gbogbo wọn they are evil àwọn yahoo boys làwọn eléyìí they will do anything to kill Mohbad àwọn ọ̀tá ni Mohbad wà àbí nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹ yín now kí ni mo wá fẹ́ fàyọ ẹ má gbàgbé pé olórí burúkú ọ̀rẹ́ daft tó yẹ pé gbogbo ọjọ́ ayé ẹ̀ ó máa ń wò bẹ́ẹ̀ tó ń sunkún ni bó bá ń rẹ̀rìn gan ẹ máa wò bó ń sunkún ni ó pe ìyá lọ́ládé wọ́n fẹ́ manipulate ìyá lọ́ládé ni family friend bàbá Mohbad tó ń tẹ̀lé wọn ìgbà tó ní Mohbad kú ìyá lọ́ládé tẹ̀lé bàbá wọ́n jọ lọ sí ṣẹ́gbọ́n mi gbogbo èèyàn ló ní price wọn ò mọ̀ pé àwọn kan wà priceless. Ìyá Lọ́ládé ibi tó bá wà lọ́sọ̀ God bless you. Ìyá Lọ́ládé ló wà pẹ̀lú bàbá tó fi lọ sí police station. Ọlọ́pàá dẹ̀ ti sọ fáwọn bàbá pé àwọn need evidence lọ́la because Darosha parọ́ mọ́ bàbá àtàdúrà àti ìyá Mohbad ní police station. Wọ́n parọ́ mọ́ bàbá pé bí bàbá ṣe dé bàbá kàn gbé Mohbad ẹjọ́ báwo ni bàbá ṣe gbé Mohbad. Gbogbo wa gbọ́ tí Wùmí parọ́ pé orí ọ̀kadà ni Mohbad lọ sọ àwọn gbé Mohbad sórí ọ̀kadà àwọn wá kúrò lórí ọ̀kadà àwọn bọ́ sínú mọ́tò. Báwo ló ṣe jẹ́ pé bàbá náà mo wá fẹ́ bí ìgbà tó sọ fún yín pé yóò kú lọ hospital why taking him to the house why can't you take him with that death statement sọ fún yín why dẹ̀ ṣe gbé lọ sí police station straight kí lẹ kọ́kọ́ lọ gbé padà ṣe é lé kí ni àáfàá ṣe sórí Mohbad àáfàá fa oyún Mohbad kí ni lọ́ọ̀yà kí lẹ pé lọ́ọ̀yà fún èèyàn kú lọ́ọ̀yà lẹ kọ́kọ́ pè èèyàn kú àáfàá lẹ kọ́kọ́ pè ẹ pé bàbá tó ní ọmọ bó tẹ̀ jẹ́ pé ìyá ti gbàbọ̀dẹ̀ ìyá ti mọ kú tí Mohbad kú. Now ọ̀rẹ́ Daft wá pé ìyá Lọ́ládé wọ́n fẹ́ manipulate ìyá Lọ́ládé wọ́n fi ipá wọn lè fún ìyá Lọ́ládé lówó kí ìyá Lọ́ládé parọ́ pé òun ò tẹ̀lé bàbá lọ. ẹ mọ̀ pé àwọn fámìlì kan wà wọn ò yóò ṣùgbọ́n ibi ò pa wọ́n. ọ̀rẹ́ Daft gbogbo nǹkan tójú gbogbo ìpọ́njú tí bàbá Mohbad rí láyé ọ̀rẹ́ Daft gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa rí àti wọ àtọkọ tó fẹ́ sílé àti gbogbo ẹbí ọkọ ẹ̀ àti wọ́ gbogbo ẹ̀ ló máa rí kó tó kúrò lórí ilẹ̀ ayé yìí. ọ̀rẹ́ Daft wọn lè trust ẹ kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe ó ti gbàgbé ni ìwọ ló sọ pé kó má trust Wùnmí olónírọ́ lọmọ yẹn. ọ̀rẹ́ Daft ó ń bọ̀ ọ̀rẹ́ Daft ó ti gbàgbé ni ó ní kó má trust ọmọ yẹn olónírọ́ ni olówó ẹ̀ mọ́ ó ń bọ̀ ẹ má bínú mo fẹ́ wábi tó wà kí n play fún yín ni. Ó ń bọ̀ mo fẹ́ wábi tó wà kí n play fún yín ni. ó ní kó má trust ọmọ yẹn ó ní ọwọ́ ẹ̀ mọ́ olónírọ́ ni ó ń bọ̀ ẹ ṣáà hold on o ẹ bá mi hold on ẹ bá mi hold on. Bí o gbé fóònù ẹni tó bá ní kíní yẹn jọ tẹ bá lè send ẹni tó bá níbi tí ọ̀rẹ́ Daft sọ pé kó má trust ẹ pọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ mọ́ now ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ nǹkan tó ṣẹlẹ̀ fún yín. ọ̀rẹ́ Daft ó wá pè ìyá Lọ́ládé wọ́n fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ìyá Lọ́ládé parọ́ níbi tó ń lọ lọ́la ìpè kó sọ pé òun ò tẹ̀lé bàbá lọ but kò lè parọ́ because ó lọ. Gbogbo èèyàn kan lè lè manipulate gbogbo èèyàn kan gbogbo èèyàn kan ni ò ní conscience. Ìyá Lọ́ládé jẹ́ family friend bàbá àbí kò yẹ yín. Báwo ni ọ̀rẹ́ Daft ṣe máa expect kí ìyá Lọ́ládé. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi? Ṣé kò tí mo sọ yẹn? Now ṣé mọ nǹkan tí olórí burúkú mi máa ń ṣe? Tẹ́lẹ̀ ní tún ti bá ti ṣẹlẹ̀ á lọ sanwó fún famous blog àti insta blog kan gbé òun. Àwọn ò ní sanwó fẹ́nì kankan. Ẹnu wa ìlànà máa fi analyse gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ṣẹlẹ̀. Ṣé ẹ gbọ́ mi? Now TikTok tẹ́ ẹ bá ti double tap nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ TikTok. Ní sùúrù ó tún ti lọ. I don't know what you can do. Ṣé ní ìtì ń bọ̀? TikTok tẹ́ ẹ bá pa WhatsApp tẹ́ ẹ bá Wùnmí ò lóòótọ́ ipe ọwọ́ ẹ̀ ò mọ́ gbogbo wa la gbọ́ màá wá play fún yín tí n bá ti rí ṣe ń gbọ́. Òun náà ló tún wá pè ìyá Lọ́ládé ipe kí ìyá Lọ́ládé pawẹ́ pé òun ò tẹ̀lé bàbá lọ síbi tán kò kàn fẹ́ jẹ́ kí ìyá Lọ́ládé lọ ṣe kọlọ witness lọ́la. Ìyá Lọ́ládé tẹ bá ń wò mí àbẹ́ anybody tó báyìí máa wò mí ẹ bá mi pass kíní fún ìyá Lọ́ládé. Ìyá Lọ́ládé mọ irú àwọn fídíò phone calls tó máa gbé olórí burúkú ló pọ̀ lórí ilẹ̀ èdè ayé yìí àbí kan tí mo sọ yẹ mọ irú phone calls tó máa gbé àbí kan tí mo sọ yẹ be careful of the calls you pick because wọ́n fẹ́ record ẹ̀ wọ́n fẹ́ béèrè ọ̀rọ̀ lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ be careful ọ̀rẹ́ daft gbogbo ìpọ́njú tí bàbá Mohbad rí gbà mo bọ́ ẹ ní sùúrù yẹ mo ti rí sí ìṣẹ́ṣẹ́ ẹni sùúrù ṣẹ̀gbọ́n mo fẹ́ ẹni sùúrù gbogbo family history olórí búkọ̀ rẹ̀ daft yẹn gbogbo family history ó wà lọ́wọ́ mi bí mo wò ṣe fún tẹ́lẹ̀ ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ní máa bá play ẹ má wọrí ẹ lè mọ ibi tó ti ń bọ̀ ẹni tí wọn bá fìfẹ́ tọ́ kò yẹ yín ẹni tí wọn bá fìfẹ́ tọ́ ó máa wà against bàbá Mohbad àbí kò yẹ yín ṣé ojú lásán náà ni ọ̀rẹ́ daft ọmọ mẹ́fà lòun náà ni Dublin tó dẹ̀ wà olórí burúkú kò rí kan ṣe kan òun ló ń bọ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ àtẹ́bí ọkọ ẹ̀ tó bá tí ì do kó lọ ṣaṣẹ́wó kó ju ọyàn kó ju òbò sọkùnrin kò tí ì fìdílé so kí lẹ expect ẹni tó bá ní joy ló máa pass joy séyàn ọ̀rẹ́ daft she's joyless ìtòyà ló jẹ́ pé tó bá ń sunkún tó bá ń rẹ́rìn ó máa dàbí pé ó sunkún ni tó bá smile ó máa dàbí ó sunkún ni. tó ń bọ̀ ló fẹ́ play vn yẹn fún yín kẹgbọ́. tó bá ti jẹ́ pé ní inbox tó send ẹ̀ sí máa ní problem àfi tó bá yẹ pé WhatsApp now kí ni mo fẹ́ sọ ó wá pè ìyá Lọ́ládé because wọ́n padà lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn lọ́la ṣe ń gbọ́ ó wá pè ìyá Lọ́ládé ipe kí ìyá Lọ́ládé kó sọ̀rọ̀ against bàbá Mohbad ẹjọ́ kí ló dé tó ń sáré kìtàkìtà ẹ bá mi bẹ̀ wọ́n bí ṣe wà yìí mo pé anybody mi pé bàbá o tó bá ti dọ̀la báyìí ní kẹsẹ̀ sọ no mi lè pé bàbá because this is what the baba has been saying we don't need to lecture bàbá nǹkan tí kíní yóò ń ṣí tó bá jókè Facebook lẹ́tí sẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ sí mi kò kí ń ṣí ó máa bèrè fún password mi ìdẹ̀fẹ́ máa fi wrong password sí Facebook mi. ó ń bọ́ ẹ má bínú pa máa send message sí yẹn má wọrí. ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹ yín now kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́ ojú ajé ti lọ ń kó ní sọ̀báì wọ́n lọ síbẹ̀ yẹn lọ́la either with evidence or no evidence bàbá ti insist pé we want everybody to go to court bàbá ní kò bá àjí òun fẹ́ lọ sí court so gbogbo update wọ́n sọ pé Wùmí ò ní lọ sí police station lọ́la kò sí èyí tó kàn wá Wùmí ò bá máa lọ sí police station ẹjọ́ pólísì nìyẹn ó lọ kò lọ bàbá Mohbad ti dúró lórí statement pé kọ́kọ́ gbogbo àwọn lọ sí court certificate tí Dàwọ́ṣà ní láti sin ọmọ òun láti ẹ̀bámọ́ ọmọ òun tẹ́bá lọ wo section kìíní kan nínú Nigeria constitution Nigeria law you have no right to embalm somebody àfi tó bá jẹ́ legitimate certificate holder tó ní kó embalm ẹ̀ àbí kò yẹ yín kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣẹlẹ̀ bàbá ní anything tí ó bá ṣẹlẹ̀ ní police station lọ́la bàbá is going to court and that is where we are going no matter how they àwọn tí Wùmí sọ pé Wùmí ò ní lọ sí police station lọ́la kò káyé kò bá má lọ tó bá ṣàgbẹ́jọ́ lọ sí kóòtù á ṣàlọ́ káwọ́ sẹ́yìn ìròjọ́ mẹ́ so ẹ bá sọ pé kó má lọ we care less bàbá ti competition pé punish ní court and that court we are going bàbá fẹ́ mọ reason tẹ fi ẹ̀ bá mọ ọmọ ń try láti sọ pé ọmọ yín mà lọ sọ pé ẹ̀ ń bá ọmọ ẹ̀ o a dẹ̀ ti establish nínú nǹkan tí mo kà fún yín pé àdúrà kan ló ẹ̀ ń bá Jàgóṣà ló ẹ̀ ń bá bàbá ní àwọn òkè ẹ̀ kò bá jẹ́ gbogbo ọmọ àwọn ló ẹ̀ ń bá ọmọ ẹ̀ kọ́ ní ṣòní court ló máa settle ẹ̀ mo ti sọ fún gbogbo yín ẹ jẹ́ ká dúpẹ́ pé bàbá ní ọmọ mi tó máa gbẹ̀yìn ẹ̀ lọ́la ká ní bàbá yìí ò ná ọmọ mi báwo ni faith wọn ìbùkún blessing òun àti bàbá ni Mohbad close mọ́jú gbogbo nǹkan tójú Mohbad rí pátá lọ́wọ́ Wùnmí Àṣànà gbogbo ẹ̀ ní blessing mọ̀ ṣùgbọ́n blessing decided to keep mute blessing àdúrà posterity will judge you ọlá ọyàn kan tẹjọ́ mú yẹn ọlá pé kò sí nǹkan kan bàbá yìí jọ ń kó yín kiri ní nígbà tí ò sí ọ̀hún àbí èyí kọ́gbọ́n ni kó jẹ́ fún gbogbo wa èyí tó jẹ́ pé fẹ́ para yín nítorí family mi o ṣé bí wọ́n ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ family yẹn ni family yẹn ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ ẹ̀ ní tọ́jú ara yín ẹ̀ ní help ara yín your family come first your family come first mo ń bí yín lẹ́ni sẹ́ ṣé bí ẹ ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ family yín ni family yín ṣe nífẹ̀ẹ́ yín ẹ wo nǹkan tó ń ṣe fún Mohbad báyìí lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ this is a boy tó jẹ́ pé gbogbo eré tó ń sá láyé kó lè dá fún Bùkún kó lè dá fún àdúrà kó lè dá fún bàbá kó lè dá fún màmá ni family yẹn wọ́n deprive ẹ̀ lójú ayé bínú ó jẹ́ kí bàbá Mohbad bọ́ síwájú kí ìyá Mohbad tẹ̀lé kí blessing tẹ̀lé kí Bùkún tẹ̀lé kó fi Wùnmí sílẹ̀ àwọn gọ́gọ́ ló jẹ́ kó máa sọ pé àní sí afẹ́ mọ kú tó pa ọmọ yìí bàbá nìkan ló wá justice àwọn olórí kúkú táyé wọ́n fẹ́ bàjẹ́ kan wọ́n wá ní bàbá ò wá justice ogun ló ń wá mo wá bí ní tó bá jẹ́ pé ogun gan ló ń wá ṣé ogun bá bá ńlá ṣe ọmọ 2.2 ìyá ẹ̀ ò ní ṣoríire ó máa ṣọ́kú máwọn òbí ẹ̀ lójú ni bí Mohbad ṣe ṣọ́kú mọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ lójú ó máa ṣọ́kú mọ́ bàbá ẹ̀ lójú ni olórí burúkú ọmọ àwọn olórí burúkú ọmọ jẹ́ ń 2K ṣé ń gbọ́ mi. Bàbá said and I quote ó ní gbogbo nǹkan tó ń mọ̀ nípa Wùnmí tí Mohbad máa ń sọ fáwọn ó ní gbogbo ẹ̀ ní blessing mọ̀ òun ò mọ nǹkan tó dé tí blessing ṣe dákẹ́ blessing àkọ́bí Mohbad ló gbọ́ tó family mi o mo ń bí ilé níṣẹ́ tí nǹkan kan bá ṣe yín family yìí ò ní síbẹ̀ example ni àbúrò ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run tí ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ kú tán tó ń fi òkú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ṣe tó fi ń ṣe selfie video tó ń smile tó ń rẹ́rìn ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ kú tán ó ń fi òkú ẹ̀gbọ́n ẹ̀ ṣe selfie báwo lèèyàn ṣe máa kú níbi tí Nàìjíríà délé nínú ìyẹn tó wọ̀ sí dé èèyàn kú breadwinner nínú ilé yín kú ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀run àwọn àbúrò ẹ̀ wọ́n máa mú fídíò wọn ṣe selfie video wọn smile àwọn ṣé ń gbọ́ mi ìwọ tó ń sáré family kiri lẹ́nìí ìwọ ló nífẹ̀ẹ́ family ẹ̀ ò mọ family tó nífẹ̀ẹ́ yìí eré tó ń sá kiri lórí family sá lórí àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ sá lórí ọkọ ẹ̀ kò sí bó ṣe lè wọ́ọ̀sì tó ọkọ ayé ìtọ́jú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ṣọlá àwọn family olórí burúkú tí gbogbo yín ń dáyà dé yẹn ẹ fẹ́ para yín many people tó wà ní diaspora tó fẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ para wọn family mi o àbúrò mi o ẹ̀gbọ́n bàbá said and I quote bàbá ní tí Mohbad bá wúkọ́ blessing ló máa kọ́kọ́ pè tí Mohbad bá yàgbẹ́ blessing ló máa kọ́kọ́ pè everything pátá ìgbà tó kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ wàhálà ìbọn blessing ló kọ́kọ́ bá bàbá kọ petition ẹ bá wa béèrè lọ́wọ́ blessing kí ló dé tó dákẹ́ blessing tó bá fi ipò dákẹ́ torí àwọn èèyàn ọkọ ẹ̀ wọ́n ń wù ẹ́ níwọ̀n wọ́n mọ̀ pé bí wọn náà ṣe máa pa ọkọ ẹ̀ ńjọ́kan nìyẹn tó ní sọ ọkọ tó pa ẹ̀wọ̀n èèyàn gan kó èèyàn ń béèrè ológbò kó à ń béèrè ṣó ń pọ̀ jù fún wa láti béèrè kú tó pa Mohbad títí di èní olórí burúkú ghost girl Wùnmí kò bọ́ta sọ kú tó pa Mohbad fún wa ojoojúmọ́ máa ju olórí burúkú fídíò àti fọ́tò ò ní kúre Wùnmí gbogbo ìṣẹ̀dá ẹ̀ omi máa gbòdì lára ẹ̀ ẹ̀jẹ̀ máa gbòdì lára gbogbo nǹkan máa gbòdì lára ẹ̀ Wùnmí àyàfi tó bá mọ́kú tó pa Mohbad tí mo dẹ̀ wà convince pò mọ́ kí ló wú ẹ lórí Wùnmí kí ló mú orí ẹ wú ókè ò mọ́kú tó pa Mohbad bọ́tà kò sọ bọ́ ṣe pa nítorí lórí burúkú ni gbogbo yín. Ṣé gbogbo yín ń gbọ́ mi? Ìyá Mohbad bá ń sunkún, ìyá Lọ́ládé ló dalé òun rú. Ẹ jọ ṣé nǹkan tó lọ sọ ní. Ẹ̀yin tẹ́ sọ pé bàbá yẹn ogun ló dúró dè. Mo wá ń béèrè gan ni tó bá jẹ́ ogun, ṣé ogun pọ̀ rí ìyá láyà bàbá yín ni? Ṣé ogun tí Wùnmí ṣiṣẹ́ fún ni? Ẹ̀yin ìkà, ọ̀hún á dájọ́ fún yín. Mo fẹ́ ka kọ́kọ́ kí n tó máa lọ fún yín because kọ́ tètè mọ ipa tí mọ̀. Kò sí nǹkan tó lè fọwọ́ bò. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi? Mo máa ka àwọn kinní kan fún yín. Tó dùn wò tó tún fi ní lọ́kàn balẹ̀ àbí ojú ronú okòwò tó lè ṣe tí yóò fún ọ ní èrè rẹpẹtẹ láàrin àsìkò péréte. Tó bá rí bẹ́ẹ̀, ìròyìn ayọ̀ ti dé. Táwọn ṣàṣà máa bọ̀ sílé iṣẹ́ Livon láti wá ra èyíkéyìí nínú àwọn ilẹ̀ wa tó wà ní Neighborhood Estate ẹlẹ́sẹ̀kan Ìbẹ̀jú Lẹ́kí, Queen's Estate ẹlẹ́sẹ̀kan Ìbẹ̀jú Lẹ́kí, Livon AIO Estate Àgbọ̀wà Ìkòròdú, Livon AIO níkọjá Dangote Refinery Ìsìrìwọ̀n Ìbẹ̀jú Lẹ́kí nílùú Èkó. Ṣẹ̀wárí Livon Neighborhood Estate ó jẹ́ ilé yìí tí a ṣàgbékalẹ̀ ní ọ̀nà ìgbàlódé tó wà ní ojú ọ̀nà Másọ̀sẹ̀ Ìbẹ̀jú Lẹ́kí ní agbègbè tí ètò ọrọ̀ ajé tuntun ìpínlẹ̀ Èkó wà. Ó jìnà sí Lanque Golf Course nítòsí Macarius Estate. Àwọn àǹfààní tó sojo sínú rírà ilẹ̀ ní Livon One Neighborhood Estate àti Queen Estate ní Lekki International Airport Proposed Site, Alaro City, One Africa University, Dangote Refinery, Dangote Fertilizer Plant, Lekki Dutch Seaport. Ó sì tún wà ní àdójúkọ Beachwood Estate tí kò jìnà sí Òmù Resort Lókìjẹ. Àǹfààní wà fún àwọn tó bá fẹ́ máa sá díẹ̀ díẹ̀. Àǹfààní sí ọ̀fọ̀ wà fún gbogbo ilẹ̀ tí ẹ bá rà lọ́wọ́ wa. Bẹ́ẹ̀ sì ni owó àwọn ilẹ̀ wa wọ̀ rárá. Ilẹ̀ Livon AIO Estate tó wà ní Àgbọ̀wà Ìkòròdú. Ó ní géètì àbáwọlé tó rẹwà. Ilẹ̀ tó dára fún ilé kíkọ́ tí kì í ṣẹlẹ̀ omi. Ẹ lè kọ́lé sí lọ́wọ́ kan. Gbogbo àwọn ibi tí estate wá wà lóníná. Omi ló sì ní ètò ààbò tó péye. Ọ̀nà tó jẹ́ gẹrẹ wà pẹ̀lú. Kí ìwọ náà tún dúró dè. Ìwọ náà dìde lónìí kó wá ra èyíkéyìí nínú àwọn ilẹ̀ wa tó wà ní Neighborhood Estate ẹlẹ́sẹ̀kan Ìbẹ̀jú Lẹ́kí, Queen's Estate ẹlẹ́sẹ̀kan Ìbẹ̀jú Lẹ́kí, Livon AIO Estate Àgbọ̀wà Ìkòròdú àti Livon AIO níkọjá Dangote Refinery Ìsìrìwọ̀n Ìbẹ̀jú Lẹ́kí nílùú Èkó. Fún ẹ̀kúnrẹ́rẹ́ àlàyé ọgbọ́n yóò fẹ́ forúkọ sílẹ̀ tàbí o fẹ́ sanwó wọlé o lè pè tàbí kó WhatsApp sórí 090932999 lórí +447868549216 Sabin Patrick lórí +447838929273 tàbí kẹ̀kẹ́ sí wẹ́bsáìtì wa www.livonreality.com. Jẹ́ kí aláàrẹ wá sí ìmúṣẹ nípa dídókòwò pẹ̀lú ilé-iṣẹ́ Livon Estate. Ó sì ní kábàámọ̀. Ẹ ṣé, mo fẹ́ ka àkọ́kọ́ fún yín. Mo fẹ́ ka àkọ́kọ́ fún yín ká tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ ṣe ń gbọ́. Mo fẹ́ ka àkọ́kọ́ fún yín má bínú. Yeah. Mo ń bọ̀. Yeah. Yeah. Now, mo fẹ́ ka àkọ́kọ́ fún yín. Nǹkan tí lọ́ọ̀yà wa SAN wa Senior Advocate of Nigeria, Uncle Wahab Shittu. This is what he sent to the coroner inquest. Yeah? This was what he sent to coroner inquest. Shengbo. To request many people to request more people to come to the coroner inquest. I will read it for you. Yeah. Wahab Shittu lo send the see one to request many people. It was held that the discretionary power of the court is bound by rules and principles of law and not arbitrary capricious or under restrained emotions. Judiciary discretion implies that a court must act according to rules, reason, and justice. The court in the exercise of the discretionary powers, although this is not a regular court, however, the power of the Honorable Coroner to grant this application is contained in Section 16 of the Lagos State Coroner Law 2007, Section 16 of the Lagos State Coroner System Law 2007 provides a coroner holding an inquest shall have and may exercise all powers of a magistrate with regard to summoning and compelling the act. Lawyer ló kọ ilé sí coroner. witnesses and requiring them to give evidence and with regard to the production of any document or thing at such inquest. We only now gbogbo àwọn tó ní kó pè wá ni mo fẹ́ kà sí. We humbly submit in line with the above provision of the law that this honorable coroner has the inherent power to grant this application. Your Honor, the applicant herein is praying this honorable coroner for an order directing that witness summons be issued on Boluwatife Adeyemo, aka Darusha, to give evidence before witness summons be issued to Boluwatife Adeyemo, aka Darusha, to give evidence before the coroner. And is also praying the honorable coroner to recall as witness to clarify new facts. ASP Mohammed Yusuf, who narrated his investigation, one person to narrate investigation to investigate, earlier in the proceedings, not as witness. Omawumi Cynthia Adebanjo, Aduragbemi Aloba, who was the brother of the late Mohbad, Spending, who was a friend, the DJ Bami, DJ of Mohbad, Aduragbemi Aloba, who was the brother of the late Mohbad, Spending, who was a friend, and DJ Bami. The applicant is also praying that the honorable coroner grants the application of the applicants, praying for the summons of more witnesses mentioned in the motion paper. We urge your honor to grant this application the same having been brought in the interest of justice. Conclusion. We humbly submit that àwọn tó kọ síbẹ̀ ni mo wà ó, ẹ má bínú sí mi, ẹ má bínú sí mi. So àwọn tó ní kó gbé wá sí inquest mo fẹ́ ká ẹ̀. Boluwatife Adeyemo, Azeez Fashola Naira Marley, the owner of the record label where Mohbad was when signed. Gbogbo àwọn tó sọ pé kó gbé wá sí corona inquest mo ń kà fún yín. Boluwatife Adeyemo Darusha, the individual on whose body Mohbad lay in the video circulated on the internet, that the day Mohbad died. Azeez Fashola, the owner of the record label where Mohbad was signed. Samson Balogun, Sam Larry, the friend and advisor of Azeez Fashola, the record label owner, referenced in the foregoing paragraph. Omawumi Ibrahim, Prime Boy, the friend of late Ileri Oladimeji, Feyishayo Ogedengbe, the nurse who is alleged to have treated late Ileri Mohbad in the last moments of his life. Adura, the brother to Mohbad, Wumi, that it will be in the interest of justice for the application to be granted, that I make this deposition in good faith and in compliance the extant oath laws of Lagos State. Signed, sworn to the Magistrate Court Registry Ikorodu this 3rd day of May. Shetiri, wọ́n ti sign pé wọ́n gbà òun nìyẹn. Shetiri, wọ́n ti sign pé wọ́n gbà. Shetiri, wọ́n ti sign pé wọ́n ti gbà. So à ń dúró dè wọ́n. Ṣó ti yé yín? So ẹ bá wa gbé kíní síta. Káwọn corona àtọlọ́pàá lè mọ̀ pé wọ́n ti ní kó pé gbogbo wọn ló ń bọ̀ ní inquest. Ṣó yé yín? So gbogbo wọn ló ń bọ̀ ní inquest. Kóòtù dẹ̀ ti sáyẹn pé wọ́n gbà, but àti ìmọ̀kan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ until the next corona inquest. Bí wọ́n ti accept it, but they have to accept it because a ní àwọn law sections tó govern ẹ̀ tó protect request tó make it. Ṣé mo sọ fún yín tẹ́lẹ̀ pé gbogbo àwọn tó ń gbé wá sí inquest, àwọn tí ò tiẹ̀ kàn ní, àwọn tó wà bẹ́ẹ̀ gangan ní sínú San Wahab ti kọ́ sí pé kọ́ gbé wá. So kéèsì ṣẹ̀dẹ̀ àbíkọ́ tí mo sọ yẹ yín, it will be a very bumpy road, but we will get there with the support of you. Àdèlè fẹnu ṣe lásán. We need money. But sọ fún yín, application tí bàbá gbé wọlé pé kọ́ gbé wọn lọ sí court, àwọn tó ẹ̀ ń bá mi yẹn ṣe ń gbọ́ mi. Ìyẹn ò sínú ilé ìta ṣe. It's a different application. ṣé kò tí mo sọ yín kò sínú èyí tí ọkọ Wahab bá wa ṣe ṣó ti yín. So this is where we need you all, please. Ẹni tí wọ́n bá nípa láti ṣèrànlọ́wọ́ fún òun lẹ́ni kejì ẹ̀ àbí kò yín, please ignore what anybody is saying. We need money. We need money. If you don't want to put it in GoFundMe, you can put it in the Access Bank account in Nigeria. We need money. Abikoye, it is not a child's play. We are really craving for justice. And Idashe, we need your support. That is where we can get through justice. And you are trying. Àti àárín méjì ẹjọ́ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Justice ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni. Am I communicating? So please support the cause. Ọlọ́run adé dúró tì í. And the justice we will get. Abẹ́ gbọ́ mi. Now, mo fẹ́ sáré play nǹkankan fún yín kẹ́ gbọ́ kí n tó máa lọ. Kẹ́ lè wo irú àwọn tí Wùnmí ń gbà láyè kó máa ṣe justice fáwọn. Ó máa ṣe o. Mo gbé ṣáà ní sùúrù ṣẹ́gbọ́, ẹ ní sùúrù fún mi. Mo ń bọ̀. Ẹ ní sùúrù fún mi. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkankan ni. Ká tó máa lọ. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkankan ni. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkankan ni o. Látọ̀dọ̀ àwọn tí mú mi. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkankan ni. Ẹ ṣáà ní sùúrù ṣẹ́gbọ́. Ẹ ní sùúrù fún mi. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́ ẹ ní sùúrù fún mi. Mo fẹ́ sáré play nǹkankan fún yín ká tó máa lọ ni. Ọ̀la ló ń lọ sọ́dọ̀ àwọn ọlọ́pàá. Ṣé ti gbọ́? Tọ́lá dẹ̀ ṣe tán bẹ́ẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ jẹ́ kẹ́ sáré bá mi gbọ́ nǹkankan ni. Mo gbé ṣáà ní sùúrù. Mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ nǹkankan. Olórí burúkú yìí. Gbogbo wa láti mọ antecedent ẹ̀ lórí social media. Ìgbà tó wọnú social media, owó ló wà tọrọ. Ilé tó ń gbé, wọ́n gbà fún ni. Ṣọ́ọ̀bù pàrágà tó ti ń tajà, wọ́n gbà fún ni. Kò kí ń sọ́pọ̀tì nǹkan tí ò bá ní rí gbà bẹ́ẹ̀. Kò kí ń sọ́pọ̀tì nǹkan tí ò bá ní gbà dáadáa. Ẹni tó ti lè máa wá sórí social media tó ti wá ń tọrọ nǹkan. Ẹ wo bá ṣe wà yìí, mi ìgbà £1 lọ́wọ́ bàbá. Kàkà bẹ́ẹ̀, èmi gan ni mo tún fún wọn. Mo dẹ̀ mọ̀ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ náà báwọn bloggers tó kò tiẹ̀ fún wọn. Kò sí èyí tó gba £1 lọ́wọ́ bàbá nínú gbogbo justice for Mohbad àti gbogbo wọn ṣe. Ṣùgbọ́n ìwọ lórí burúkú tó lóun ń lead. Ẹni tó ń bọ́ ẹni tí ò yó. Ẹ wo reason tí gbogbo wọn fi ń support Wùnmí. Ẹ jẹ́ kí n play fún yín. Ẹ lè rí kó support yín lọ́fẹ̀ẹ́. Tẹ́ bá rí tó ti ń support yín tó ti ń dá sọ́rọ̀. Ó fẹ́ make owó láti bẹ̀ ni. Ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ.
Epo là ń lò sí ariwo jẹ́ nìyẹn ẹ máa gbọ́ ní background. God bless you my beautiful sister. I'll post my account any amount tẹ bá ní ẹ̀yin tẹ ní 20,000 lẹ́fẹ̀ẹ́ fún mi ẹ̀yin lẹ́nu 10. So account mo fẹ́ ká fi sí mo fẹ́ mọ iye dáadáa sínú ẹ̀ inú account tó fẹ́ wà.
Àwọn tó ń support Wùnmí nìyí o.
Báwo tẹ̀ jẹ́ small ìbátan tó máa gbé àwọn nǹkan tí mò ń lò.
Ẹ wo lórí burúkú ìwọ dẹ̀ ló ń jà fún justice. Ẹ jọ ṣé òótọ́ kan lè wà látẹnu eléyìí ìwọ tó ti ń tọrọ owó ìbátà ẹ máa gbọ́.
Àárà because generator yìí at the end of the day mo lọ rẹ epo ní ànọ́sì yìí small white keg ní 20 litre yẹn mo rà á pẹ̀lú èlò dára white keg yẹn àti green keg yẹn ní ilé epo lánàá. Ká lọ rà 25,000 just white keg tó ju ike òróró lọ báyìí àti ike oil 25,000. Kí ni mo make ní ò bá monetize?
Tiang ẹ má bínú ẹ ṣáà má bínú Facebook ẹ̀yin hold on TikTok Tiang mo fẹ́ kẹ́ gbọ́ ibi tí mò ń lọ gangan. Ẹni yìí kò náwó kankan rí o wọ́n gbalé tó ń gbé fún ni àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó lọ school wọ́n sanwó school wọn ni wọ́n ra aṣọ sọ́kọ ẹ̀ lọ́rùn ni ṣọ́ọ̀bù pàrágà tí ò ju 25,000 gbogbo network ṣọ́ọ̀bù yẹn wọ́n gbà fún ni. Ẹni tó bá rí tó lòun wá dá sí justice ẹ máa rò bí jẹ́ ìrírí ló wá dá sí. Kò máa sọ pé kọ́ máa ra inverter fún ẹ ìtòrò ṣe justice. Now ẹ sọ fún mi ẹni tó ti ń ṣe báyìí ó lè gba any bribe láti wá sọ any nonsense lórí social media. Abẹ́ gbọ́ mi ó lè gba bribe ó lè gba owó ẹni tó bá ti lè fọwọ́ báyìí kò sí nǹkan tó lè ṣe láti wá parọ́ lórí social media ó ti sọ pé gbogbo ìsọkúsọ tó lórí burúkú yìí sọ ìtorí owó ni wọ́n bọ̀ abẹ́gbọ́ ìtorí òṣè justice for Mohbad oníkọ́ra inverter fún ẹ ṣáwọn ló kó bá ẹni ṣọ́nwó ẹ ń ṣẹ́ ni ṣáwọn ló kó bá ẹ ìwọ tó fẹ́ ṣe justice ṣé Wùnmí ò fún ẹ lówó ni ṣebí Wùnmí ń bá ń kó lọ ẹ ṣọwọ́ tí Wùnmí ń fún òtó ni ẹ bá wa béèrè lọ́wọ́ wọn ẹjọ́ gbogbo wọ́n bọ̀ TikTok yank Facebook ẹ hold on TikTok yank ẹ má kó bá mi jà ní. ẹ wo ẹ máa gbọ́ nǹkan tó ń sọ lọ o ìgbà tí mo dá sọ̀rọ̀ justice for Mohbad genuinely ni mo dá sí mo tún sọ̀pọ̀tì bàbá yẹn gan ni abẹ́gbọ̀n ẹ wo lórí burúkú òun ni spokesperson fún mi o bọ́ sórí social media ó ń tọrọ owó olóòjèrè nǹkankan lórí justice for Mohbad ẹjọ́ ṣáà ń ṣe láti jèrè ni òdìdí ọmọ kú olóòjèrè nǹkankan ẹ máa gbọ́ lọ.
gift TikTok èlò ni màmí tó máa ṣe tọ́ bóyá 17 cents gbà mí $6 gbà mí $6 kí ló dé tó gbọ́ ọmọ ìbáyọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń tìǹtì ọmọ ìbáyọ̀ má gbé bẹ́ẹ̀ ọmọ tó yàn bí ni ìyá kọ̀ bí òun lọ.
ẹ máa gbọ́ last one.
tó ẹ jọ kí n ti ẹ̀rọ àwọn small inverter yẹn mo ní ìdí at least máa ṣàjèrè inú justice for Mohbad.
ṣe gbọ́ nǹkan tó sọ.
kí n ti ẹ̀rọ àwọn small inverter yẹn mo ní ìdí at least máa ṣàjèrè inú justice for Mohbad.
ẹjọ́ ṣáà gbé bísíǹsì sílẹ̀ la ṣe fẹ́ jèrè ni ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan tó sọ màá ṣàjèrè nínú justice for Mohbad òkú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ẹlẹ́dìí Ọlábánjí olè pépà ní skaba ṣé o gbàdúrà káwọn ọmọ ẹ méjèèjì ṣọkú mọ́ ẹ lórí kọ́ wa máa fi wọ́n kówó jọ kọ́ máa fi wọ́n jèrè ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan tó sọ àbí àgbà lélẹ́yìn náà mo sọ fún yín ìwòwò lọ́mọ ẹ wà nínú swimming pool ìwòwò ọkùnrin mẹ́fà ló sọ̀rọ̀ àndọ̀mọ̀ ẹ̀ èyí tó gbẹnu sí láyà èyí tó ń kọwọ́ bọ̀ lóbò ìwòwò ọmọ ẹ̀ lóun ṣe photoshoot birthday ìwòwò ló wà ó kàn fọwọ́ sáyọ̀ fọwọ́ sóbò báyìí olórí burúkú ikú àlejò àwọn tó bá ti lọ sí Nàìjíríà ni tẹ bá fẹ́ lọ Nàìjíríà tẹ fẹ́ nǹkan tó wà nítòsí ẹ ṣáà pé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ ikú àlejò lọ́ fi wọ́n ṣe ní Nàìjíríà ẹ wo lórí burúkú màá ṣáàjèrè nínú justice for Mohbad ṣé àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ méjèèjì lè ṣọ́kú mọ́ lórí ó lóun fẹ́ jèrè Facebook àwí online ẹ bá confirm Facebook ẹ bá confirm àwí online ẹ lè imagine màá ṣáàjèrè Facebook mi mọ̀ bí àwa online please confirm comment because anything is not moving again ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan tó sọ lórí ikú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ikú mà dóró ikú mà bọ́lá jẹ́ o ẹgbẹ́ nǹkan tó sọ at least màá ṣáàjèrè ṣáwọn ọmọ ẹ lè ṣọkú mọ́ ẹ lójú ẹlẹ́dìí Ọlábánjí olè àtijọ́ tó ti wà lórí social media bí kò jalè kó lù wọ́n jìbìtì ni Facebook please can you comment ṣé àti hang ní àbáyíwá online please ẹ jẹ́ kí n tún play fún yín kẹ́gbọ́ ikú ọmọ ọlọ́mọ ikú tí gbogbo mẹ́lì Nàìjíríà sì ń sunkún pé a fẹ́ mọ nǹkan tó pa eléyìí ní spokesperson Wùnmí o òun ló lọ sí birthday Wùnmí okay Facebook is online thank you Serene òun ló lọ sí birthday Wùnmí olórí burúkú owó tó méjì lára Wùnmí tó tún ná fún ó fowó àbúṣàbú lálejò ẹ gbọ́ statement tó sọ ni at least máa ṣàjèrè ọmọ kékeré ọmọ tó tóbi lọ́mọ alátẹnujẹ ni olórí burúkú ti jẹ́ dòdò kò lè sọ dòdò ojú ibùkún ló ṣe tọ́lọ́mọ yẹn sọ pé ó ti ipé ìgbà tó dáwó fún kó gbalé fún màmá Mohbad ṣe rántí ó ní over 700 lọ́dá fún ó nígbà tó máa jáde ó sọ pé 400 lọ́dá fóun ó lè ní ẹ̀yin tẹ́ wà lórí TikTok àti Instagram lẹ́ẹ̀mọ́ wáyé àwọn Facebook mọ̀ dáadáa ó lè ní 199 kò sínú justice for Mohbad kò ní náírà sí kò ní náwó sí ṣé ní gbogbo fatafata activity tó ń ṣe yẹn ìtorí ìjẹkújẹ òun náà dẹ̀ ló ti sọ ẹ̀ sí kẹ́ra ìvátà fóun lórí ọmọ ọlọ́mọ tó kú tí bàbá ń sunkún bó ti rẹ pé olórí burúkú nìyá ẹ̀ abẹ́gbọ́ ẹgbẹ́ ọ̀kan tó sọ.
kí n ti ẹ̀rọ àwọn small inverter yẹn mo ní ìdí at least máa ṣàjèrè inú justice for Mohbad. So I draw. Kinti around I was small inverter yẹn. Mo need at least Masha jèrè nínú justice for Mohbad. Òkú ọmọlọ́mọ. Masha jèrè nínú justice for Mohbad. Ẹjọ́ èrè wo lọ́lọ́jà olórí burúkú onípàràgà. Èrè wo ló gbé síta ṣáwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tó fi ń ṣe nǹkan àlejò bọ̀dá ṣá ẹ̀fẹ́ ṣáwọn ló fẹ́ jèrè ni. Ó mà ṣe o ẹ̀yin náà sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn abiyamọ tó tọ́ ikú mà bọ́ lájẹ o. Mohbad má sùn o ti ń sùn jù ṣó ṣé Wùnmí pa ẹ́ tó tún fún ẹ lógún òun ni kó tó lọ sọ́run. Mohbad dìde gbogbo àwọn èèyàn pátá tó ń sọ̀pọ́ọ̀tì ikọ̀ burúkú wọ́n pa ẹ́ tán wọ́n tún fi rọ́ọ̀bù tán lára wọn lórí burúkú Ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ Ọlábànjí ẹgbọ́ statement tó sọ abiyamọ gidi ṣáṣọ yẹn jáde àníṣe kémi náà jèrè nínú justice for Mohbad ẹgbọ́ statement yẹn lẹ́nu abiyamọ gbogbo ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tẹ́ ń wò mí lé ẹ̀ ní fojú sunkún ọmọ ẹ̀ ní mọ sáré ọmọ wọn ní bọ́bàtà òfòsẹ́nu ọ̀nà yìí ayé òní bá yín kẹ́dùn nǹkan tí ò dáa wọn ẹ̀ ní gbogbo ìka ọmọ ìfẹsẹ̀jọlẹ̀ ẹ̀ ní rẹ́gùn àwọn tó bá yín dárò tó dẹ̀ jẹ́ para yín lọ ti fẹ́ mèkẹ́ lórúkọ Jésù. Look at what is coming out from a mother. This is a murderer and not a mother. Olórí burúkú yìí tó bá jẹ́ abiyamọ gidi ni ò ní sọ pé kú ọmọ lọ́mọ ló kù fún ẹ láti fi make owó kémi náà jèrè ẹjọ́ ṣó taṣọ ni ṣó ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀bù aṣọ ni àbò ṣí supermarket àbò ń ta nǹkan tó fi sọ pé òun fẹ́ jèrè òkú odindi ọmọ kú ṣé wọ́n gbàdúrà kí àwọn ọmọ méjèèjì kan ṣọ́kú mú ẹ lójú káwọn èèyàn wá sórí social media kó sọ pé àwọn fẹ́ máa fi wọ́n gba owó Ọlọ́run á bí ẹ olórí burúkú jagajaga ó dàbí ẹni tó ní elephantiasis ó lè everywhere ṣáà ló ti fẹ́ cash out everywhere ló ti fẹ́ cash out ó ń gba wájú ó ń bẹ̀yìn ọlọ́mọ yẹn yẹn dẹ̀ sọ ó lóun dá sí ó lóun lòun wá bẹ́ẹ̀ máa wá play voice yẹn tá a bá tún padà wá ó lóun lòun wá bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lóun dá sí o ó dá sí o ìgbà tó máa wá dá sí ó ní orí pọ́mọ ìlú ẹ̀ ní gbogbo àṣírí yín lẹ́tún náà máa wá play fún gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ ẹ̀ gbọ́ ọlọ́mọ yẹn yẹn ló lọ bí olórí burúkú yìí òṣèlú wa ń tẹ̀mú pé ọmọ òkòròjú kan náà làwọn ṣẹ́jú ẹ̀ ní ẹjọ́ olórí burúkú Ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ Ọlábànjí kọ̀ ẹjọ́ olórí burúkú ya Mohbad ni aláyé bàjẹ́ tó bá gbó pùtù fìtì ẹ̀ dáhùn ni ipò mo fẹ́ mọ kúté pọ̀ mọ́ mi mo fẹ́ owó yín ṣé ọmọ máa sọ pé ó fẹ́ fi ọmọ ẹ̀ cash out ẹ tún gbọ́ ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ń wọlé. tó ẹjọ́ kí n ti ẹ̀rọ àwọn small inverter yẹn mo ní at least Masha jèrè nínú justice for Mohbad. tó ẹjọ́ kí n ti ẹ̀rọ àwọn small inverter yẹn mo ní at least Masha jèrè nínú justice for Mohbad. ẹ wá sọ fún mi ẹ̀yin abiyamọ tẹ́ ń wò mí lọ́sàn-án yìí ṣé Wùnmí ò gbọ́ ilé yìí àwọn tó lè ń jà tó sọ pé àwọn ń wá justice fún Mohbad lélẹ̀ gbogbo yín gbogbo nǹkan tó ṣe bàbá Mohbad pátá gbogbo yín lè máa tẹ̀sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ẹ tó kúrò láyé kò sí bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe lè pẹ́ tó láyé gbogbo nǹkan tí bàbá Mohbad kọjá tó là kọjá lórí òkú ọmọ ẹ̀ gbogbo yín pátá ẹ̀jẹ̀ àti justice gbogbo ẹ̀ lè máa là kọjá kẹ́ tó kúrò láyé àfi tọ́lọ́run ò bá sí lókè àfi tí bá ti ń gbọ́ pé Ọlọ́run ti ń wà lẹ́yìn ẹni tí ò ṣòótọ́ àfi tí bá ti ń gbọ́ pé Ọlọ́run ti ń wà lẹ́yìn àwọn tó wà against justice for Mohbad Ọlọ́run á dá fún gbogbo yín pátá nǹkan tí gbogbo wọn ṣe nìyẹn o ṣe gbọ́ òdìdí abiyamọ tọkùnrin bá sọ eléyìí kò ní jọ mí lójú bá ní bàbá gbogbo ayé abiyamọ tó ní oyún sínú tó bí ọmọ ó wá sọ pé ó fẹ́ fi òkú ọmọ kan ó ní ó fẹ́ jèrè lórí ẹ̀ ṣé dùnú ẹ̀ ní bó ṣe kú ẹ bá mi béèrè àwọn olórí burúkú tó ń sọpọ́tì Wùnmí ni mo wá ń pè wọ́n lápọ̀kọjáyé group gbogbo yín rẹ́rìn ṣé àwọn eléyìí ò ṣàpọ̀kọjáyé group mi fẹ́ ṣojú ẹ Ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ Ọlábànjí ẹ̀yẹ ṣàgógó Ẹlẹ́dẹ̀ Ọlábànjí ẹ̀ rúrúkọ ẹ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ ó lè ní òun mo sọ pé ó máa ń wa stage coach tí mo sọ pé mọ́tò tó fún tó fẹ́ gba ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ òun ni ó ti wà lórí social media tipẹ́ mo sọ fún yín pé nǹkan tó ṣe éètì mi dè ní nìyẹn ara fóònù fún títí ni ìgbà tá à ń ṣe gbogbo ohun fúrákàsì ń gbà yìí bí ó sọ pé fóònù bàjẹ́ a sọ pé láptọ̀pù òun bàjẹ́ ó scam wa lórí fúrákàsì ń gbà yìí náà ni ó scam group A ó scam group B ó scam group C anywhere bẹ̀lẹ̀ fèsì lọ lórí burúkú yìí ibi tó bá ti
rí jẹ́ nídìí mọ̀dàrú ní olórí burúkú tẹ̀wé ẹni tí ò ní jèrè láyé tí ò ní jèrè lọ́run tó yẹ pé ikú àwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ tọ́mọ ẹ̀ bá ṣọ́kú táwọn ọmọ ẹ̀ méjèèjì bá ṣọ́kú mọ́ lórí tán wọ́n á máa fi òkú wọn ṣe báárà káàkiri ni. ó fẹ́ ra àbátà ẹ bá mi bèrè lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ṣé kò lọ́kọ ni ẹ bá rọ́kọ ẹ̀ náà báyìí ìyẹn dàbí àjíkìjàgà eyín yẹn ṣé ẹyọ kan lèyìn tèmi tó yọ eyín ọkọ ẹ̀ mẹ́ta ló yọ ibi tó ti lọ jálè tẹ́bá ń gbọ́ ọmọ jàgbà ọkọ ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ọkọ ẹlẹ́jọ́ lábàdí ọmọ jàgbà àná ọkọ ẹ̀ àtàjíkìjàgà á sọ̀mù làjíkìjàgà gan lẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ ọkọ ẹ̀ ṣé kò lọ́kọ ni gbogbo abiyamọ ló ń tiraka lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ láti sọ́pọ́tì ọmọ láti sọ́pọ́tì ilé ó wá sórí social media ó wá ń tọrọ ìfàtà olórí burúkú yàrá wo ló fẹ́ lò ìfàtà sí ṣé yàrá kan tó yọ tọ́lẹ̀tì ńbẹ̀ tó yọ pálọ̀ ńbẹ̀ tó yọ yàrá ẹ bá mi bí olórí burúkú ẹni kó ṣòwò nínú ilé ẹ̀ ògbẹ́kẹ́ feeling funky ẹ bá mi bèrè lọ́wọ́ wèrè yàrá wo ni wèrè fẹ́ lò ìfàtà sí gbogbo nẹ́tíwọ̀tì ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ̀ 25,500 naira ni gbogbo nẹ́tíwọ̀tì ṣọ́ọ̀bù ẹ̀ 25,500 naira ni at this computer age kí yóò yìí máa ta pàrágànù sáṣẹ́ẹ̀tì pàrágànù sáṣẹ́ẹ̀tì olórí burúkú ẹ bá gbọ́ sórí tó bá wá sọ wọ́n fún lówó bàtà gan sórí ló bá bá dé ẹ bá mi bí ṣọ́ọ̀kù ẹ tó dàbí alábàárù ní my 12 ṣọ́ọ̀mù ló fẹ́ tàn ìbátà sí lórí àbí ṣọ́ọ̀ mélòó gan ni wèrè ń ṣe àwọn tá à ń náwó tá à ń nára gan á bèrè ìbátà wọn ló ti ra mọ́tò ṣẹtiri ṣẹrí bó ti ń jèrè bọ̀ náà ó ti ra mọ́tò tó jẹ́ pé pósí ẹ̀ lọ fún yẹn ẹ lọ kọ déètì èyí sílẹ̀ pósí ẹ̀ ibi tó máa sí nìyẹn nǹkan tó máa gba ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ lọ fún yẹn àfi tó bá yẹ pé lórí òótọ́ ló fi ra mọ́tò yẹn tó bá yẹ pé lórí òótọ́ mọ́tò yẹn á bá kalẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n tí ò bá ń ṣe lórí òótọ́ sẹ́ pósí ẹ̀ ibi tó máa sí tó máa sí ọkọ ẹ̀ àjíkìtì àléyìn ọkọ ẹ̀ sẹ́ ṣẹ̀fẹ̀ yọkan lẹ́yìn tèmi tó yọ eyín ọkọ ẹ̀ mẹ́ta ló yọ ẹ̀ṣẹ́ ló fi yọ olórí burúkú lọ jí fóònù gbà náà olórí burúkú yìí aláyé bàjẹ́ yìí so ó ti ra mọ́tò mo ti sọ fún ìmùmí ló ń ba kóòlù wọn èèyàn máa lọ sí gbogbo pọ̀bẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ ìjọ yẹn á máa jà fíkọ́fíkọ́ á máa ṣépè lójoojúmọ́ ẹni kó má gba mọ́tò ṣùgbọ́n ẹ bá mi kọ́ déètì èmi sílẹ̀ ó sí ẹ̀bí tó máa sí nìyẹn bí mo bá ti ṣe kú tó ọ̀rẹ́ ni sọ pé kú yẹn ibẹ̀ lọ́ máa sí ẹ lọ kọ́ sílẹ̀ o kò wá ní lásìdẹ̀ntì lásán o àjíǹkìjàgà ọkọ ẹ̀ òun ló máa ṣe kú pa nítorí yẹn fẹ́ gba mọ́tò ṣé gbọ́ mi àjíǹkìjàgà ọkọ ẹ̀ ìyẹn ló máa pa nítorí ṣẹ́mi ẹ̀pọ̀ ọmọ àìjọbẹ̀ rí ni wọ́n ọmọ òríru ẹ̀rí ni wọ́n kò àtijọ́ tó ti wà lórí social media mi ẹ̀ lè sọ pé nǹkan kan tó dára ni ọmọ àfúnni ilẹ̀kùn ẹ̀ gbà ní TikTok ti lọ. ó máa cash out lóòótọ́ lórí ọ̀rọ̀ justice ó máa cash out so ti ra bẹ́ẹ̀sì ṣẹ́gbà tí kò falẹ̀ so ó gba bẹ́ẹ̀sì abájọ tí òun mi ò fún lówó bàtà so ìyẹn ti ra bẹ́ẹ̀sì fún abájọ tó wá ń tọrọ owó àǹtí mi ìtúlówó bàtà o ọlọ́run adarí mi rí náà mọ́ ẹ máa wo tí o mo bá ọ TikTok títí mẹ́sàn fún ẹ má bínú TikTok títí mẹ́sàn fún ni o ṣé tí rí mo ti sọ gbogbo yín rẹ abẹ́ ẹ̀gbọ́n wọn lọ ti ra bẹ́ǹsì fún ó ti dà bẹ́ẹ̀ á ra bẹ́ǹsì wọn lè ti ra bẹ́ǹsì fún á ra bẹ́ǹsì ẹ̀mẹ̀ pé kò sí nǹkan tó bá gbélẹ̀ náà àbí kò yẹ yín àkáǹtì ẹ̀ ló máa gbélẹ̀ ìgbà tó lè yà Mohbad fẹ́ gbalé àkáǹtì ẹ̀ ló gbélẹ̀ ìgbà tó náà wọ́n fẹ́ sanwó bẹ́ẹ̀dẹ̀ fún dáadáa àkáǹtì ẹ̀ náà ló gbélẹ̀ ṣàdébẹ̀ fáwọn mugun àwọn olórí burúkú náà àwọn apọkọjáyé àwọn tó gbọ́mọ àlè fọ́kọ́ àwọn náà sọ̀pọ̀tì nọ́nsẹ̀nsì àbí kò yẹ yín ẹ̀ máa wo bó ṣe ń lọ mọ́tò tó rà yẹn ṣé ìyá Mohbad kan ló jẹ́ kó lo mọ́tò ṣé ìyá Mohbad kan ni ìyá Mohbad lójú ẹ̀mí ẹ̀ ẹ múra sí mo ti sọ fún gbogbo yín gbogbo ẹ tó bá fi òkú Mohbad sẹ tó bá fi pé òun lè fi mẹ́ẹ̀kì ẹ̀ àgàgà wo lórí búkú ìbò ṣe sọ abẹ́ẹ̀gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ kí n jèrè Wùmí ti ra bẹ́ẹ̀sì fún ó ti sọ pé òun ò lè ra àwọn small inverter yẹn tẹ̀ ń bọ̀
mo ní ó nídìí at least máa ṣàìjèrè inú justice for Mohbad. tó ẹjọ́ kí n ti ẹ̀rọ àwọn small inverter yẹn mo ní ó nídìí at least máa ṣàìjèrè inú justice for Mohbad. ṣé ń gbọ́ òun á ṣàìjèrè nínú justice for Mohbad. ò fúnyàn ó tún make ẹ̀ mọ́ wọn lára just because olóńjà fún ẹ̀tọ́ ọmọ ìlú. ẹjọ́ ṣáwọn àwọn greater tomorrow yìí lélẹ̀ ṣáwọn greater tomorrow yìí lélẹ̀. bẹ́ẹ̀ dẹ̀ ni Wùnmí ń complain pé olórí burúkú gbogbo wọn bó ṣe ń ṣòṣì wọn tán òun sì lọ sanwó fáwọn big blogger ni kọ́ máa bóun gbé story. ó ní wọn ò gbọ́ ohun gbogbo wọn, ó nínú aginjù ní gbogbo wọn ti ń dùn, ó ní wọn ò lóhùn bí àwa tá à ń support bàbá. ó sọ tán bá bí dákó sọ pé òun ò sọ. So why is she bankrolling them? Why is she paying them? Iṣẹ́ wo ló ní gbàgàgà tí gbogbo network ti ṣọ́ọ̀bù ojú 25,500? Iṣẹ́ wo ló ń ṣe tó fi ra Benz? Kẹ́lẹ̀ mọ́ pé Wùnmí ń bankroll wọn. Wùnmí kò wá sí bó ṣe lè kówó yẹn jọ tó ò ní fi ṣe nǹkan rẹ̀ láyé. Bó ṣe wá bówó yẹn ṣe wá fún ẹ ló ṣe máa lọ. Kán gbé sínú owó Nàìjíríà ò ní fi ṣe nǹkan rẹ̀. Ìtorí ẹ̀jẹ̀ wà lówó ẹ̀. Owó ìbànújẹ́ ló ná, owó ikú, owó ẹkún ẹnìkan ló ná. Wùnmí ọ̀rọ̀ abíẹ́ ò ní nísìnyí. Wàá para ìgbẹ̀yìn ni, èmi tí mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Wàá para ìgbẹ̀yìn, wàá pokùnso gbẹ̀yìn ni, wàá gbé májèlé jẹ gbẹ̀yìn ni. Mi ì mọ bó ṣe lè lo lágbára tó, mo mọ bó ṣe lè sọ pé strong tó Wùnmí. Omi atọ́ lẹ́yìn ẹja ẹ̀. Wàá wọ ẹ̀yìn òníréyàn, wàá wọ wájú òníréyàn, wàá wọ̀ tún òníréyàn, wàá wọ̀ sí òníréyàn. Odindi ọmọ 24 hours 72 hours 48 hours ló fi wà pẹ̀lú ọmọ yẹn. Dè ní yóò sọ nǹkan tó pa Mohbad fún wa nílùú tó ní ọba tó níjòyè. Mi ì tí rí bàbá lẹ́yìn tó máa náà nígbà justice yẹn. Mi ì tí rí ipa nígbà justice. Mi ì tí rí yàrá ìjà ẹni tó máa náà nígbà justice. Ẹ ti ṣe tipẹ́ Mohbad náà dẹ̀ sọ ó lẹ ti ṣe tipẹ́ ó ní tòun lẹ máa fi ṣàṣemọ. Wùnmí tàbá rí ẹni tó ń lùlù fún ẹ, ẹni tó ń gúnyán fún ẹ tó ní lọ fọkàn balẹ̀ kò sí nǹkankan. Wùnmí sọ fún pé mi ti tán lẹ́yìn ẹja ẹ̀. We will get that justice. I can assure you with every breath in me, we get that justice. Ẹ̀yin ìka ẹ ti ṣe tipẹ́. Wọ́n ti wò pé báwọn ṣe máa ń ṣe tó ń gbóhùn ọmọ yẹn. Ìyábọ̀ sim card CCTV tí Wùnmí mú fún ẹ lọ́mú wá bí tó bá tọ́jú ẹ̀ sí. Ìyábọ̀ ó ní sim card CCTV yẹn lọ́wọ́. Ìwọ ni Wùnmí mú lé lọ́wọ́. Ìyábọ̀ ìwọ àti Wùnmí dẹ̀ ń fa nǹkan kan lọ́wọ́ báyìí. Ìwọ náà lórí owó ló wà. Ìtorí ẹ̀ ló ṣe ń pariwo royalty. Ẹ̀yin máa ríran wò. Ìmọ̀ oríta mẹ́ta kì í jọ, ìmọ̀ wò ní jọ lórúkọ Jésù. Ẹ̀kọ́ sílẹ̀. Fún ara wọn ló máa gbóògùn jẹ fún àwọn. Fún ara wọn ló máa bọ́ síta wọn máa tó àṣírí ara wọn. Ẹ̀kọ́ sílẹ̀. Sim card CCTV ọwọ́ Ìyábọ̀ ló wà. Ẹni kó bọ́ta kó sọ pé mo parọ́. Wọ́n máa bọ́ta ẹ̀kọ́ déètì ní sílẹ̀. Wọ́n máa bọ́ta wọ́n máa wá máa takora wọn tó bá yá. Ẹni mo sọ bẹ́ẹ̀. Gbogbo yẹn kú fàdúrà. Àbí kò yẹ yín? Ẹjọ́ tó lọ ẹ̀kú fàdúrà. A ní lọ́ọ̀yà lóòótọ́, but ẹ tún jẹ́ ká kú fàdúrà. Collectively we will get that justice. But sọ fún yín, it will be a long road and a bumpy one, but we will get the justice. I can assure you that.
Confirm.
Ṣé yẹ yín? So bàbá ń lọ sí police station lọ́la to continue níbi tó ń bá dé ní Thursday ṣó ti yẹ yín. If I have anything to come and tell you, I will talk to you later. Ṣó ti yẹ yín? If not, I'm going to do the outcome nǹkan tó máa ṣẹlẹ̀ lọ́la, then we come to you. Wọ́n ti put application fún DNA láti ṣó yẹ yín, they can't just go to me for DNA. Application yẹn lọ put tán lẹ̀ mọ́ ara gate yẹn. Ṣó ti yẹ yín? So they will now call me wọ́n máa fún wọn ní date tó máa lọ sí court tó dẹ̀ máa sọ pé okay before so date kẹ́ lọ ṣe DNA yẹn, so ẹ bá mi mú yẹn dání. Now ti ṣe wẹ́ pé autopsy àti pathology test náà ṣó ti yẹ yín, wọ́n máa put application sí court náà ni wọ́n ti put application yẹn náà in ìpè kí court grant wọn láti ṣe autopsy
àti pathology test yẹn náà ṣó ti yẹn so it's not that we are keeping you all in suspense it's not that pé on ṣe nǹkankan many things are going on behind the camera ṣó yẹn so we will tell you as it unfolds ṣó ti yẹn so don't think we are ignoring you or we are not talking ṣó ti yẹn gbogbo application wọn ti put ẹ sí court so under the court ní ṣe nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹn so thank you so much God bless you Baba will be going there tomorrow with his witnesses and àti send a lot of things sí Baba come print it out irú Darosha tó sọ pé òun kọ́ lòun ẹ̀ bá mu Mohbad tàdé tí rí update ẹ̀ ṣe yẹn gbogbo ẹ̀ láti send sí Baba so Baba will print it out tomorrow he will be going to the police station again for the continuation of what is happening please ẹ bá ti gbọ́ tó lórí burúkú àwọn àpọ̀kọjáyé group yẹn èyí tó máa bàjẹ́ fún yẹn ayé yẹn tó máa bàjẹ́ ẹ ṣáà máa wo bó ṣe ń lọ ẹ máa wo bó ṣe ń lọ mi fẹ́ sọ̀rọ̀ jù ṣó ti yẹn anything tẹ́ bá ti gbọ́ lẹ́nu àwọn olórí burúkú àpọ̀kọjáyé group please verify on this platform àbí any platform tó ti ń ṣe justice for Mohbad true justice for Mohbad ṣe nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹn don't believe in them don't believe what they say because ìgbà tó pa ní gbogbo last week àwọn èèyàn inbox mi BJ ṣé òótọ́ ni ẹ fọkàn balẹ̀ I will not come out here and lie to you bó bá ṣe rí ni máa ṣe sọ ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹ yín ẹ má lọ máa wò wọ́n mo ti sọ fún yín ẹ máa filter àwọn nǹkan tẹ̀ ń gbọ́ tẹ̀ ń wò olórí burúkú ni wọ́n all they spit out of their mouth is just lies oríire kan tí Sódómù àti Gòmórà àwọn jáde ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹ yín so please if just listen to me ṣé nǹkan tí mo sọ yẹ yín mo dẹ̀ sọ fún yín oríṣiríṣi láti plan wọ́n fẹ́ pa bàbá yẹn ní ṣùgbọ́n lọ́wọ́ gbà fún wọn àwọn ò lè escape ẹ̀ ṣé kò tí mo sọ yẹn but please just keep calm ṣe gbọ́ everything wọ́n ní tó bá yá ìdí á ṣí ìgbé ajábọ̀ a ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ case ni mo dẹ̀ wá ń gbàdúrà lẹ́ni pé gbogbo yín pátá tájọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ journey ojú wa náà la máa fi rí parí ẹ̀ lórúkọ Jésù ẹ ní fẹ́ bí ṣe ẹ ní fọmọ ṣe ẹ ní fi ọkọ ṣe ẹ ní fìyàwó ṣe ẹ ní fi ṣe yín ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń dùn yín nínú ẹ ní fi ṣe lórúkọ Jésù ẹ̀mí wa tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ justice for Mohbad ní September tí Mohbad kú ẹ̀mí wa náà la máa parí ẹ̀ tàdé máa parapọ̀ tá máa yan Ọlọ́run lógo tá máa ṣe ọpẹ́ lórúkọ Jésù bẹ́ẹ̀ ló ṣe máa rí Jésù Olúwa wa àmín ẹ ṣé.
Let me see. At the expense of your, at the, let me come closer. At the, I'm getting old. I need to wear my spec. Like a Baba Ajasco. Baba Jasco. So Bami has come to this witness account. Bami has come to give his witness account. At what point did the nurse come in? What was your late husband doing when the nurse came around? Oh my God, can we tap? I forgot. Can we tap on the screen? I forgot to wake you guys up. Everybody, yeah, let's wake up. Everybody, let's wake up. Unless you have a question. Oh yeah. Everybody, let's wake up. Make a give them for Uto. I will make a start on for Uto first. If you want me to continue, type yes. If you don't want me to continue, if you want me to just go back to sleep, to go back to bed, just put no. If you want me to continue, say yes. If you want me to continue, say no. Let's see. Whichever one is more, I'm going to follow. 2 years. Don't repeat. 2 years so far. What was your late husband doing when the nurse came around? He was in our son's room pressing his phone. When the nurse came in, he had been there for how long? We slept together in that room. and he did not come out at all. Let me tell you something, right? Whose idea was that? It was whose idea to have a separate room for that child? Oh my God. Could it be because that child was not Mohbad's child? So they have to have a separate room for him. Ah, God. A separate room for the child.